brothers who are just regular brothers. These two brothers. But let's get back to the brothers. They have a strong bond. It's two brothers and they're gonna. It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Two Brothers podcast. I'm your host, Thunder, and I'm here once again back with the one and only, aka
Jeffrey Epstein.
No, please, no. Bro's like every episode I need to think of like a villain to say. It's like I need to consistently pick the worst guy in the news. I need to pick the worst YouTuber.
And the worst part is that I told myself, all right, I need to make a list of 10 names so I can have them prepared for the rest of episodes. And then once you started doing the intro, I was all like, dang, I forgot to make that list. Now I need a name. That's like the only one I can think of right now. Right.
Was Lucifer himself. Was the devil.
He's the most popular guy right now. So, I had to pull him out.
Crazy to me that if you even briefly skim the information of the Epstein files, that this nigga really was the worst guy.
And the best part is I've not seen a photo of him, so I don't know what he looks like.
That's hilarious.
So I can just always imagine just someone different every time someone talks about him.
That's actually super hilarious.
So to me, he's always an enigma.
The idea that this nigga just looks like a different person would be hilarious. Like, imagine watching a movie about him, and every time you cut back to him, it's a different person.
Yes.
I would be crying laughing.
It's great, bro.
That's hilarious.
Sometimes he's 6'7", sometimes he's 5'2".
Yeah. Sometimes he's an Asian woman.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's like a Mexican guy. It's just random. Just somebody's uncle off the street. Hey, can you stand in the shot real quick?
I need you to stand right here.
Just stand right here.
No lines. Just need you to stand there and just smile and wave. That's it. That's perfect.
Crazy. It's funny to think about the most awful human beings that have ever lived or existed. Mm-hmm. Just Genghis Khan, just conquerors, and just
Genghis Khan was cool.
Oh yeah, he was chill. He was a chill guy.
He's chill.
Yeah, he was a chill guy. You know that picture of that dog, the chill guy meme? That's Genghis Khan.
He's chill, bro.
He's a chill guy. He just has 1,400 concubines or whatever.
Exactly. They all chose to be there.
Just decimated half the country.
Because they were too weak.
Hey man, you gotta lock in.
All he did was prove to people you need to be stronger. Right? He's just the next level that you need to achieve.
I'm dead.
He's just making sure that you're staying locked in.
I'm dead. Nigga said skill issue.
He really did. He's like, y'all not locked in enough into this life that we're living. We only get one of these. All right. And you're not locking in enough. So I'm here to let you make sure that you need to be locking in. Yeah. And if you don't get locked in, you're going to get locked out. So
I'm dead, not locked out. I saw a clip. This was hellas ago, and I probably couldn't find it again. I saw a clip of this guy doing like airsoft, with like with the spring loaded. I think it was more gas powered than spring loaded, but the spring loaded gas powered guns with the plastic pellets. And he was like fully geared up. They're running around hitting parkour, and he was smoking cats. I was like, dang it, he was really killing. He was taking 30 niggas out, and then he went by and he tagged some guy that was like a kid. Yep. And it's like, I don't know why kids are out here. This nigga's 38. I don't know why the kids are out here, why the 14-year-old is out here. But he's like, just lights him up, just pops him. And then like he comes around the corner where there's like a stand of people, or they're just like civilians or whatever, but just people not playing the game, just like regular people. And they're like, damn, man, like, relax. Like, you're killing it, but, like, you had to hit the kid or whatever. And he's like, cry about it. And they just kept going. And everyone was pissed. Like, what do you mean, cry about it? Everybody was pissed. And even in the comments, he was getting cooked. I was like, hey, guys, skill issue. He's cooking. You can't
get mad at him for that,
This guy doesn't have sportsmanship. I'm like, you can't say shit to him when he's cooking like that. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. You're being a baby.
He has the most amount of sportsmanship. He treated him as an equal. Right. He stepped on the field.
Right.
You're treated as an equal, bro.
He didn't if that pop was him real in the war, fucking eye or his balls or something. He just hit him. It's like you're out, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
the rules
He's
of the
playing
game.
The game, bro. Come on now.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, if it was real war, like right now, he can get drafted at 18. That's still a child, bro. In my eyes, that's still a child. But the other side, they don't know. They don't care.
Yeah, man. I think it's like people are really cornballs. I think with this wholesome shit, it's weird with this air quotes bunny ears wholesome TM wholesome with the R registered little symbol. Yep. Fisher Price wholesome bullshit. It's like Real life is not Sesame Street. I need I need you niggas to grow up. I need you niggas to get more advanced philosophy. I need you to let Elmo go. You are not 6.
Speaking of Elmo, a lot of kids today, they don't know who Elmo is.
Good.
No.
Get off of it, bro.
No.
Get out of there, bro.
No, let the kids know who Elmo is. Let the kids know who Barney is. Like, the kids need to know good stuff.
Niggas need to start reading Dostoevsky.
Not at 4 years old.
Niggas need to get on Nietzsche.
They can't even read yet.
They need to read the Bhagavad Gita. They need to read.
Not until they're in double digits.
Machiavelli.
Not until they're at least 12.
You gotta get in the game. You gotta read Siddhartha.
No, that's not until 14.
You gotta read the Alamut. You gotta get in the game, bro. You gotta really get on some. You gotta read,
Green Eggs and Ham.
I'm dead. Not Sam I Am. Not One Fish, Two Fish.
Yeah, they need to get to Cat in the Hat.
Red Fish, Blue Fish.
Come on now. But we back in it. We talking about Marvel today. Bringing back. We already told you that we're going through the Marvel movies.
Correct.
Getting ready for Doomsday to come through. So we just did Incredible Hulk, Iron Man. Yeah, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2. And the last one, we're coming in with Captain America and Thor in this one.
Correct.
It's going to be a good
First
time.
up, Captain America, the first Avenger.
Oh, you watched Captain America first before Thor.
Did that not come first?
I don't know.
Am I tripping?
I don't know.
I think it did. You watched Thor first?
Yeah, I watched Thor first.
I watched Captain America. I thought this one came next.
Oh.
I watched it and they don't have anything to do with each other.
Yeah, no, not really.
At all?
Their in credit scenes have stuff to do with each other.
Yeah, I think. So I think Thor was first, actually. Then, because Iron Man 2 was the hammer.
Exactly.
So I think they did do Thor next, right?
They both came out in the same year.
So I guess it doesn't really matter.
No.
They didn't have anything to do with each other. They were completely different time periods.
Exactly. Because Captain America is set
No, because I feel like Cap definitely had to come after. Because like I just said, the Iron Man 2 in credits go straight into Thor with the hammer.
Yeah.
And then Cap ends with him being in New York and meeting Nick Fury.
With the Tesseract.
Right, with the Tesseract. So and then that flows straight into Avengers.
Okay.
Yeah, so Captain America, first Avenger.
But do the in credit scenes are so difficult though. So do the in credit scenes happen literally directly afterwards? Or do they happen months, days afterwards? Because
I think what happens is you have the Iron Man 2 in credit scene, post credit scene, where it's the hammer in the desert, and then you drop Thor the movie, so it's just a continuation of that.
But no,
where it explains where this hammer came from and everything.
But no, because you have to remember, in Iron Man 2, Agent Coulson has to leave close to the end. He's like, "Yo, I got to do this thing out in Mexico." That's Thor's hammer. So technically, Thor and Iron Man 2 are happening simultaneously.
Correct. So they are technically happening those are happening simultaneously.
Right.
But then once that ends, because all this shit happens in a week.
Yeah.
I think it's the official name is Nick Fury's Crazy Week or something like that, where all this shit was happening pretty much within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And pretty much right after this, that's when they find Cap in the ice.
No, because they find Cap in the ice
after Thor. Within that 2 weeks, within that week or whatever. Nick Fury's Crazy Week.
So Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America all happen within 14, 16 days.
Pretty much.
Okay. And then Hulk and Iron Man, they're happening within 2 months of each other.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Okay. So what do we want to start with? Thor or Captain America?
Thor.
Okay, cool.
Since it's first.
All right, so we got Thor. Start off with Thor. We open up. Oh, wait. My bad. So we're gonna go through. I'm gonna give you a run through of the story, and then after that, we'll go into the nitty gritty of what the story was, our favorite parts of it, any cool scenes that we thought, anything that was terrible, any homages or whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and run it. So, beginning of Thor. It's child Thor and Loki. They're talking to their dad. He's all like, "You're both born to be kings." Thor is all gun ho, trying to kill everybody in the ice realm. Cut to a couple years later, Thor's now older. He's about to become king. Some ice giants come in. They try and steal the ice box cube. The destroyer stops them. Dad gets mad. Thor's like, yo, we should kill them. Odin's like, don't be a stupid head. We're not gonna kill them. Thor's like,
not a stupid head.
I don't care. I'm gonna get
run the ones.
Exactly. I'm gonna get
pockets.
Sith and the Warriors 3.
Lock in.
And Loki, we're gonna go ahead, go to Nordenheim. It's not Nordenheim, but I'm gonna call it Nordenheim.
Odenheim.
No, Frossenheim. I'm gonna call it Frossenheim.
Odenheim.
Frossenheim. So they go to Frossenheim.
Codenheim.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Hey.
Codenheim. They go to Codenheim. They run the ones with the king. He's all like, yo, I'm about to kill all y'all because y'all don't want to be doing this dumb stuff. Thor's like, man, I wish you would, boy. You don't see I got this hammer on me? You don't know who I am? I'm Thor, Odin's son.
Yeah, let's box.
God of Thunder. There we go. I couldn't remember the second part.
Yeah, it is like Thor in folklore and Thor in the show. Like, he obviously starts off, like, in the folklore, he is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He is a psycho asshole. Just like most characters in mythologies, like Zeus is an asshole and stuff. And like Hades actually is a chill guy.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty cool. So after
also like Hela in, I think the folklore, Hela and like the Valkyries. I don't know if I would go as far as to say she's a chill guy, but like she's not like pure evil, I think.
Yeah, she's pure evil, but she's chill though.
In the folklore, in the real folklore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah, she does evil stuff, but like she's still chill about it.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on it, so I'm not finna bullshit.
I don't. When we get to that point in time, I'll let you know all about it. So, Thor, Sith at the Warriors 3, Loki, they get cornered. Odin comes in. He's like, "Yo, stop all this madness." Codenheim's king was all like, "Your boy was trying to run the ones, so he's about to die." And Odin's like, "I know, yeah, he's just a child. Don't kill him." He's like, "It's too late now." So then they dip back out.
They declare war. Yeah, it's like, but it's also like, it's like, first of all, Thor is like 1,500 years old. He is too old to be acting like that.
No, because take off the 2-0, he's 15.
Oh yeah, this nigga's supposed to just actually be 15.
Pretty much.
So he's just a teenager throwing a tantrum.
Yeah,
that's crazy work.
So then Thor gets banished.
He is a prince though. It's like if you're a prince and you run up into somebody's spot and you box with a king, you're a prince boxing with somebody's king. That kind of low-key is a declaration of war. You can't just be like, he's not like a random soldier.
Right.
And it's not like you just a random soldier who boxed with a random soldier. Or
it's
just,
like,
it's like they really
royalty
did.
on royalty action right now. Like, you can't be doing that. You
really did fuck up. So, but even when they got back, he was locked in. He's like, "Father, like, who gives a shit? Like, let's fucking kill these assholes."
Exactly, bro.
He was still with it. He was like, "You started war," and he's like, "Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it."
He's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to go back, bro." It's like, why we come back, bro? I was ready to keep throwing hands.
Right, like we were not done. I was about to fuck him up,
bro. I got no scratch on me whatsoever, bro. I was
Could Thor have taken him at that point?
What, Odin?
No, of course not Odin. What the fuck? No. What do you mean could he take Odin? He literally got his hammer stolen, got fucked off to Earth. Like, no. Can he box with Odin?
Yeah, can
just turn him to a human and kill him. What do you mean?
So I guess no is the answer. He's not
no. Odin would one-shot him easily, apparently. Just that shot of him getting blasted to Earth, that's exactly what would happen. It would just be that, except it would be a Mortal Kombat fatality. All his limbs would blow off.
Man, I guess he's dead. Odin banishes Thor to Earth. He turns to a human. Then we get the human characters. He gets thrown through a portal. He gets hit by a car. Now he's eating food. He's the famous line, "Oh, I like this drink. Give me another." He smashes it down. Thor finds his hammer. Apparently he can't. Thor finds his hammer. He can't pick it up because he's not worthy anymore. So he gets all sad. Thor. Then he gets back home. During that scene, I'll talk about it later. So he gets taken back to Jane. They have a nice little happy little moment because Thor got her notebook back after she got all her tech stolen from S.H.I.E.L.D. We still good? And then Thor, the Warriors 3 acts, go look for Odin. Odin is now in the Odin sleep because him and Loki got into a fight of words. And he got super tired, got sleepy, went to sleep.
I like how nigga took a nap and just named it after himself.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go take a Odin sleep. It's like if a nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm finna go take a Michael sleep." Nigga, shut up.
Hey, bro, I'll take a thunder sleep.
Here. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Right. Let me real quick. Loki tells Thor, their father is dead and that he's exiled. He can never come back. Thor becomes sad Thor. Then the Warriors 3 and Sith go to talk to Odin, but he's in his Odin sleep. Finds out Loki's the new king. They're like, yo, we got to get Thor back because Loki can't be king. They go to Earth.
It is funny to think that with that whole scene, further, it shows two things. One, it shows like how Thor really felt about his family and how much he cared about his family and how much he did immediately kind of regret all of that,
Mm-hmm.
and how much he like immediately believes Loki and trusts him. And then it's like apologetic to him, like, hey man, I'm sorry. And like, it just like, you know, him saying like, you know, dad's dead, but like mother, like, oh, you know, she doesn't want you back. And even him being like, all right, yeah, that's fair enough, I guess.
It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
And then him being like, even if she didn't, like, I honestly, now that I'm king, I wouldn't let you back. And even still, he's like, yeah, you're right. Like, he still is just like, yeah, man, I guess if dad's really dead, I guess I did really fuck up. Like, he really did, like, accept that.
Yeah.
And he really, like, was like, yeah, sorry, bro, man. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. Like, he's just like,
you have to be king now.
Yeah, genuinely apologetic to his brother. He's like, sorry, man. He's like, hopefully we see each other again one day or something. Like, he really just resigned himself to, like, fuck, guess I'm stuck here on Earth now.
Exactly.
Like, he fully was over it. And then also the next scene of, like, like you said, of them showing up in the throne room,
mm-hmm.
It is funny to think that like your, you know, like rich best friend, you know, that you always hang out with, your like super cool, popular, highly successful, like, you know, nepo baby best
mm-hmm.
friend, whose dad's the fucking president or like the CEO of super mega corporation or whatever it is, and then like that nigga's just gone magically, randomly one day. Your best friend's gone, and now his like shitty little brother you all hate is just like, I'm the king now. Actually, and
like,
they all are like, okay, absolutely not.
It's like, no, we gotta stop this immediately.
No way. It's like, imagine like the like fifth wheel shitty little brother that they like hate is always around, and then now your boy's gone, and like he's your boss. They were like, absolutely not. Even if Loki wasn't evil and wasn't making a scheme, even if all that shit was true and Odin actually died, they would 100% still go get Thor. They like, no way, bro.
Like, we can't have you be like, we don't like you, bro.
Yeah,
like, none of us like you.
We just don't like you, dog.
Like, and like all of them were like, no. Who was it? The rapier guy. He was saying, yo, Loki was probably the one who let the cold giants in
mm-hmm.
to like into the palace and everything.
Right.
And then the big guy, I forgot his name, who I do resonate with him very heavily.
Yeah, big dog.
He's all like, bruh, Loki's mischievous, but like you're talking about downright treason. Like Loki's not that bad. Like Loki's a piece of trash.
Right.
But he's not that bad.
He's not
Calm
like
down.
he's not that insane, right?
It's like,
right?
Like we all hate him, but he wouldn't do something like that. Like, that's too far.
Right.
Right, Loki? Like, right, Loki? Loki's just like, yes. Yeah. I wouldn't do something like that.
Of course not. That's preposterous.
Me? Do such a thing?
No one would believe such a thing.
Gets real close in their face.
Right.
They won't believe you.
Right.
So the Warriors 3 get back down to not back down, but the Warriors 3 and Sith go to Earth, try and find Thor. They find Thor. They tell Thor, hey, your dad's not actually dead. Your brother's ruling. He's about to cause a war. We need you to come back. Thor's like, but I can't. Doesn't make sense. Another destroyer shows up and he's like, oh snap, I gotta stop the destroyer. You guys gotta get out of here. He sacrifices himself. In his sacrifice, he gets the hammer. He takes down the destroyer. Then the Warriors 3, Sith, and Thor, they go back to Asgard to stop Loki. And then Thor destroys the Rainbow Bridge that has the Bifrost. There we go. That's the name of it. Destroys the Bifrost so that now Thor can never go back to Earth or anywhere else in the realms. And that's Thor. In credits.
It's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. Good movie. All right, nitty gritty details.
Nitty gritty.
The first time you see the Bifrost,
mm-hmm.
Did you, as they were like flying through and everything, did you see an eyeball like in the material, spacey, whatever? Because I thought I saw an eyeball.
I saw a lot of shit. I don't know.
Okay.
It probably happened for like a frame, so I can't remember.
Yeah. Or Eternity. No. I think I saw Eternity.
We 100% saw Eternity in fucking Love and Thunder.
Well, yeah, of course.
That was pretty obvious. That was pretty on the nose.
Well, yeah, I mean, like that was like you literally saw like Eternity was actually like a character in the movie and everything.
Right, like yeah.
But I think saw like a half of a fraction of a frame of like Eternity, like
yeah.
in the Bifrost.
Honestly, that makes sense. I wouldn't put it past them, especially since like that was definitely the era where they were like, we don't want to go too heavy into the comic book stuff because cats are they're not gonna know what Eternity is
exactly,
and they're not gonna get that reference even a little bit. So
a little dabble in there. Another thing, Thor's helmet. Why'd they stop giving him his helmet? I personally like Thor's helmet.
Yeah, his helmet is sick. Yeah,
like they shouldn't have. Like it comes back in Love and Thunder, but that's like 10 years later.
They do that a lot where it's like Thor doesn't have his helmet. He wears it like once. He should continue to wear it.
Exactly.
He should wear it as much as possible. There should be moments or scenes, and there is stuff like that where like in like Ragnarok, I was just like, he doesn't have the long hair anymore. There's just like it gets to a point where it's just Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
and it's like all right, and then like
you're not my Thor, bro. My Thor wears a helmet.
Right. Cap always takes his helmet off.
Yeah, bro.
Which Cap barely takes his helmet off in the comics.
True.
He always has that thing on. If he's really in the field and he's fighting, it'll get knocked off during battle. But for the most part, if Captain America shows up, it's pretty iconic that big ass A on his forehead.
Yeah.
So it's like he usually is like geared up. He's not. I also feel like there's a way for them to. They did it in the first one. Now we're getting off topic. Now we're getting into Captain America. But
right, well, then wait on it then.
Okay, yeah. Wait on it. I won't forget. The
whatchamacallit. Oh, the reason why I'm so heavily connected to the big guy in the Warriors 3 was because once Thor got sent away, one of the other Warrior 3 was all like, yo, Thor's been gone for like 2 days and you've like eaten a metric shit ton. He's all like, hey, don't mistake my appetite for like empathy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, just because I'm hungry doesn't mean I'm not mourning, okay? And I'm not upset about this. It's like, see, I mess with that because I'd be hungry too.
Yeah, it's like, look, man, you gotta eat.
It's like, just because
like,
I'm
hungry,
hungry,
you eat at a time like this. What kind of question even is it? What are you talking about?
Like, yeah, bro, I'm hungry. Like, just because I'm hungry doesn't mean I'm not feeling emotions.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta eat every day.
I need food.
Even
bro.
on a bad day, you gotta eat.
I'm starving over here, my guy. Like, come on now. Even today, the Frost Giants look great. Like the animation of that still looks good, even to today.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole thing about like for summer. Because what year was this?
11.
11?
I think 11.
Yeah, you're right. This was like 2011. Yeah, CGI was like really great in that era because that was also like what Transformers 3 at that point.
Mm-hmm. No, 3's already happened by then. Because didn't Transformers come out 08, 10?
Yeah, no, the first one came out in 09.
Okay.
And then the second one I think came out in 11, and then the third one I think came out like 13 or something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, this is around that peak, that first Transformers trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
And you go look back at that CGI, and you look at CGI from like 05 to like 2015. That decade run, it's like it starts off wonky, obviously in 05, but like give it 4 or 5 years. I mean, like we said, Iron Man was 08.
That was looking good.
That was looking great. Like just being able to see the detail in the Iron Man suit and the scratches and the scorch marks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just kind of like vaguely like a CGI superhero costume.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that part in Avengers because I got some stuff to say about Iron Man in particular.
Right.
When we get there. When Thor gets captured after trying to get his hammer back, and Dr. Selvig has to like retrieve him from S.H.I.E.L.D., they use the alias Dr. Donald Blake, which is a reference to him in the comics because he goes by Dr. Blake. He's
he goes by Donald Blake, and then like he has like a cane that turns into Thor's hammer.
Yeah. So I really let that. I was like, my first time watching it, like very first time, I was like, oh, okay, that's a random person. And then like learning more about Thor, I was like, oh, that's a comic book thing.
Right, that's the whole thing. Oh, also in this movie, I liked the scene of him storming the base and beating the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick. Even when he's like fights the big guy, how geeked he is to fight the big guy.
Yeah.
This massive dude that shows up. And also like
he's all like, oh, you're big. but I fought bigger.
I fought bigger. You know what I'm saying? I fight giant monsters, big ass.
It's just geek.
But also the like Hawkeye, the
the
first
eye in the
appearance
sky.
the first appearance of Hawkeye was pretty sick. I do like, and we also listened to the Weekly Planet podcast with Mr. Sunday, and he always, anytime they talk about this for some odd reason, he talks about how like the scene where Hawkeye is revealed, where he kind of goes for a gun and then hesitates and then goes for the bow.
Yeah,
and it's like, why would he ever do that?
Exactly.
It's like, you're Hawkeye, just like
Go straight for the bow.
if you're getting the gun, you would be getting the gun for whatever reason. If it's like, all right, it's not bow time, it's time for the gun. Also, you're a Hawkeye, like bows are your thing. It's like you would, if you wanted the bow, you would have just went for it.
Exactly.
It's like you're just being cheeky.
It's just like, I'm gonna get the gun, right? Nah, no, I'm not. You know who I am.
And it's like, I'm also annoyed that like Hawkeye has this like cameo and then just never does anything.
Yeah, like he literally doesn't shoot the arrow.
Yeah, but he also just does it. Like, I'm surprised they didn't want to do anything else with him.
They're
For
waiting.
the rest of the movie. I know it's a Thor movie, but like Black Widow had more involvement in Iron Man. She was in more scenes. She like had a whole fight scene.
She had 2 fight scenes.
She had 2 fight scenes in Iron Man 2. And then like we get to Thor and Hawkeye's like, hi guys.
Yeah, she had 2 fight scenes.
I exist.
2 suit ups. Was basically in the entire second half of the movie.
I mean, there couldn't have been one scene of him like taking out Hydra agents or something.
No, Hydra wasn't there yet. Well, they weren't talking about Hydra yet.
Right.
Because
or something, or like AIM, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he should have shot an arrow at Thor.
He should have shot an arrow at someone. He should have shot an arrow.
Yeah, his arrow should have
had like one fight scene. They should have had a thing instead of just sending the destroyer. They should have sent like
Hawkeye.
No, I mean they should have sent like some like little like alien like some like alien creatures or whatever, and be like,
Hawkeye, go get him.
Like Loki sends the destroyer to take out obviously Thor and the Warriors 3, but then also send a bunch of little like aliens to like kill the humans, so they're distracted, so they're trying to like not get killed by the like destroyer while simultaneously like, you love these precious humans so much, you protect them and blah blah blah. And then you could have Hawkeye show up and then do some crazy trick shots, taking out a bunch of Cybermen or whatever.
Not the Cybermen. He's dying. Those arrows aren't doing.
Well, not literal Cybermen, but just some little shitty little aliens that like can obviously kill a human being. You know, like the strength of like a dog or something, like a Rottweiler or something, like just the strength of a big dog. You know, it can be easily taken out with an arrow.
Exactly. You know, the zombie dogs from Resident Evil. I understand what you're saying.
I hate those fucking things, bro. Point blank with the fucking shotgun, just blow them away.
There's a scene where Eric Selvig is talking to Jane Foster about S.H.I.E.L.D. And he's all like, yeah, I knew this guy who was really big into gamma radiation. And then when S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up, you know, he got taken away. He disappeared. I was like, oh, they're talking about Bruce. I was like, okay, then.
And then they never have a scene together ever.
Yeah, no.
They never talk to each other ever.
Not like, no, they do. No, they don't.
They're in the same movie. They're both in Avengers.
Yeah, but
they never have a scene together, though.
Not in the slightest.
They never think about that. It's like they make these little lines, to like connects the world, but then they never pay it off.
Right. I mean, like
you should have Selwyn. You should have Selwyn. They will pay some shit off, and I'm always skipping ahead, but like in Ultron, when like Cap moves the hammer,
yeah,
and then in Infinity War Endgame, he actually like uses it. And Thor being like, I knew it, or whatever. It's like, okay, cool, you remembered that one, but you forget everything else.
I don't know, because a lot of stuff is like, because Selvig said something about Bruce, and then in Avengers, Bruce said something about Selvig. So it's just like,
they
it's
are
a
referencing each other. I think he should have just deadass been in Ultron, though.
What, Selvig?
Yeah, with the science trio. We already talked about this, though. Like,
I thought he was dead already.
The nigga's not dead. He's alive.
Oh, he's dead.
He's not dead.
Bro, he died in Iron Man 2, bro.
Who are we talking about?
Dr. Eric Selvig.
He wasn't. He wasn't in Iron Man 2.
So the Thor is talking to Jane Foster.
How would he die in Iron Man 2, but he's in Thor? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? He died before he was born.
Exactly. Come on now.
What?
Keep up.
He got his PhD at Harvard and then died before he was born.
Exactly, bro. Everybody understands wiggly wobbly, timey wimey type stuff.
Yeah, everyone understands quantum physics.
Exactly. So Thor's talking to Jane Foster about some magic stuff, right? No. Jane Foster's talking to Dr. Elric Selric about magic. Either way, they're talking about magic, and someone is all like, magic is just science we don't understand. I was like, okay, cool.
No, she's talking to Thor.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, this rainbow bridge connects the realms, and it's like the thing you're looking at through your telescope is like he like is drawing this picture and everything. He's like, you call it like technology and magic. I come from where it's one and the same. And then you find out when Doctor Strange eventually shows up that there is just also just dead ass magic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was cool. I like that. Agent Coulson, once again, just trying to debrief people. Like he tried to debrief Thor and Jane Foster, just like he tried to debrief Iron Man. It's gonna be a pattern, and it's a funny pattern to me that he's always just like, I need to debrief you on and then they leave, and he's like, dang it. It's like I just have one job I'm trying to do here.
Please, bro, you're gonna make my paperwork such a pain in the ass.
Exactly, bro.
Like, you gotta stop.
I just imagine Coulson is having stacks of papers that's on his desk, and he's like, I can't finish these because I need to talk to these people, but they keep running away from me. And in Tony Stark's instance, literally running and flying away from him. It's just like, people, please, I just want to finish my paperwork so I can clock out and be done for the day. It's like, I need y'all to stop doing this. At the very Loki, in my understanding, Loki, he just wants to be recognized. And like, not even as an Asgardian, but just as an individual, because he feels like he's just in Thor's shadow, just always being wanted by Thor constantly. So he just wants to do something that puts him above Thor.
Which is fair enough. Also, just wanting to be, he is very understandable in this movie.
Yeah.
Like his whole, living your life, first of all, knowing how old they are, like living thousands of years, constantly feeling like you are like the secondary child, you're the secondary least important person. And then to not really even know why, and to be confused why you're always like second fiddle. And then to find out that you are just dead ass not an Asgardian, like you are like an ice giant, like you are from Coldenheim or whatever. And to realize like, okay, there's no way I never had a shot.
Exactly.
I would have never been able to be the king. I would have never been able to be the golden prince that was promised or whatever. I was never, the prodigal son, the honored one.
I was always just runner up, second place.
And then just to be lied to your entire life and everything, he's pretty pissed. But then it's like, and then at the end to be like, oh, you thought you like hated everybody. But he was like, no, it's like, Dad, I did it for you. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, this is me showing you I'm on the team.
Right.
It's like, you think, oh, he's just crazy, evil guy. He's killing his own father and killing his own people so he can like rule them and rule Asgard. You think it was... And I think that makes more sense when we do eventually get to Avengers, and he's like, his whole thing is just to rule everybody and rule everything, because he already tried the whole, no, I actually was on like your team, like, like I did this for you guys, like I'm part of the team, and then being like, actually, you know what, I'm the guy and I'm gonna rule. I'm pretty sure he 100% had plans to, overthrow and like betray Thanos.
Oh, he does. We're not going to get there yet. We're not going to get there right now. But I do have some stuff to say about Avengers, like when we get there, about Loki.
Obviously, yeah.
Because I'm Team Loki. Like after
Definitely.
Thor, like after rewatching Thor for the pilot,
right?
I'm on Team Loki. I was against Loki until like his TV show, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm on Team Loki because of now his TV show.
Yeah, the Loki show I think is the best show they did.
Yeah, and Daredevil.
Well, Daredevil was already out way before that. So even with...
okay. So you're talking about a certain phase.
Yeah,
okay.
Like outside of Born Again, yeah. Like the Netflix shows, it's still all Marvel, obviously. But the Netflix shows, Born Again and the Netflix Daredevil are not the same teams.
Yeah,
Obviously,
no.
it's the same actors, but it's not the same showrunners, it's not the same writers, it's not the same directors. So I treat them separately. So yeah, I would say there were like 3 seasons of Daredevil. There wasn't 4, right?
No, there's 3. There's two of the Netflix and then 1 of Disney.
Yeah, so I would say, yeah, Daredevil is the best Marvel show, I guess, overall, like of all time. And then secondary would be Loki, and third would be like WandaVision.
I'll put Punisher above WandaVision.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Punisher.
WandaVision has more weight in the overarching story, but as a self-contained story, I put Punisher above WandaVision.
I just really liked how like crazy it psyched you out, how it just started. And it was just like Wanda's in this magic world TV land. And then there were these random moments of like clearly something's crazy, like Twilight Zone mental, like, whoa, this is crazy. What's happening? And then like the end of the episode, someone's watching it on a TV and taking notes. And it was just the process of watching it week by week. And like feeling the uneasiness and the confusion, and then just all of the kind of interesting ways that they interpreted the sitcom element throughout the years. I just thought it was just enjoyable. I thought it was fun. I thought it was great. And people have said going forward, like how, she pretty much like held a town hostage, and then people keep giving her excuses for that. And my thing is, I think when she first did it, she didn't do it on purpose. She did it subconsciously, but somewhere along the way, she realized what was going on and purposely didn't let them go, and that's not good.
Yeah, no.
And that's bad. So
that's bad.
I don't think
no
that
good.
makes her like a pure evil villain. And once she gets to Darkhold, the Darkhold obviously took over her.
Yeah.
So it's like my feelings of Wanda, if she ever comes back, I don't know if I think the actress is kind of low-key done. I don't think.
Okay.
I think they had plans of her coming back. She supposedly, her character like dies or whatever. But it is one of those things of like just some rocks fell on her, and Wanda's supposed to be like nigh immortal, like reality warper. So
no, but they could bring her back with a different actress and just say
this is a variant.
No, like the Darkhold, like because the Darkhold took her over, and then she got smashed by the mountains, the rocks that is the true form of the Darkhold. It mixed in with her DNA, transformed her into this other person,
right,
quote unquote.
And it's just another brunette chick.
Yeah,
and it's just like, just what did you just do? The rocks landing on your face just did a bunch of bone smashing, and now you just look like a different chick.
Pretty much.
You looked identical in other dimensions, but rocks fell on you, and now you look like a completely different human being.
Yep, that's how it works.
So if we go into the multiverse again, are we going to see Elizabeth Olsen, or are we going to see more of this chick now?
More of this chick now.
Okay. So we just, by virtue of that, it just expanded out into the multiverse. Now you just look like this.
Yep.
So if we go into the multiverse, in every other dimension, the boy Rhodey doesn't look like Terrence Howard.
Correct. He looks like the first
Don
Rhodey.
Cheadle.
Yeah.
No, he looks like Don Cheadle or Terrence Howard.
He looks like Don Cheadle. Another, he looks like Terrence Howard.
Okay. That would be funny if we did really do this whole multiverse. Like we were going to we doing Doomsday, but if we did Multiverse of Madness and like Rhodey was tagging along and he's like, hey, who is this guy? Like every dimension we go to, it's like, why do I look like this random guy? Like, who is that guy? Like, I don't.
It's like, that's not me, guys. He's like, no, that's you, bro. This is like,
they just bring Terrence Howard. They just bring Terrence Howard back to play like 5 different versions of like
Rhodey.
Of War Machine. And every time he opens the helmet, it's like, who is this fucking dude? And it would be funny for them to also be like, they are clearly identical. I'm like, why is this one guy Don Cheadle? Like, what? I don't know. Why
4 of them look like you, but that one doesn't?
It is funny whenever Peter Parker does his like multiverse stuff. Yeah. And then it's like, every now and then it's like Penny Parker, like the Spider Bot.
Yeah. And
it does have to be funny to be like, in your universe, you're like, yeah, I'm like Spider Robot or Spider Girl. What is her name? I don't know. Spider Bot, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I'm Penny Parker. And then to be like, yeah, actually the other 10 million of you in the universe are actually this dude named Peter Parker. You're actually an outlier. It's like, do you go, oh, sick, I'm like one of a kind? Or do you go, who the fuck is this nigga? Like.
No, it's funnier because then you get I think you get random ones like a Spider Noir or Spiders Man, which is a bunch of spiders.
Right,
it's
who
just
think
like
they're a man. Yeah.
right. It's just like you get random ones. You're like, yo, we got 10 billion other variants who look identical to me, and then we have like 12 who are just randoms.
Yeah, it's also funny to think how many times they just keep doing animated series of Spider-Man and how many times they do like the live actions and even like the Japanese version. It's like there are some that are like kind of wacky.
Yeah.
And then there are some that like, you know, they're like very like a slight variation. But there's so many that are just identical, that are just that story over and over again. So it's the funny idea that they just have like a bunch of group of like normie Peter Parkers. And it's just like they all are just, yeah, we're all just like a white brown haired guy that like went to high school and got bit by a spider and Uncle Ben and blah, blah. It's like, yeah, like 90% of us are we're just Peter Parker. And
we're just regular degulars.
We went through the same shit. And it's like, it's just us. That would be a thing.
But he wears a red shirt instead of a blue shirt.
Right. Yeah. But that's the thing that's funny about that. Is when you watch that movie, they want the movie to be really fun and be like, look at all these crazy different versions of Spider-Man. But it's like, 90% of them would just be regular, bread and butter Peter Parker or whatever. If anything, the only difference would be the time period it came out in. Yeah. It's like, so we got like 70s Spider-Man. And so it's funny, like Peter Parker showing up in fucking bell bottoms and being like, looking around out, it's like, yo, look at all this, wacky space age technology and stuff. And they're like, bro, what year are you from? What does this fit? Why are you dressed like you're from the 70s? It's like, it is the 70s. It's 1972.
So what are you talking about, man?
Spider-Man and his amazing friends with like Iceman and like
Firestar.
Yeah. And be like, he's like, yeah, man, like you hang out with the Avengers? He's like, who? It's like, where's Iceman and Firestarter? Who? You're like, what are you talking about?
Like, get out of here with all this nonsense, man.
That was in the comics where like I forget their names, but it's like the guys who jump between multiverses who like kill the Spider-Man or whatever to like steal their souls or whatever.
They're
like vampires.
Yeah.
And they officially go into the like Spider-Man His Amazing Friends world and fucking kill Iceman and Firestar.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's like, bro, this is canon. This is like actually Marvel. It's like, why would you do that?
Why would you
go to it's like a wholesome G-rated kid show.
Yeah.
So it's like to just show up and rip someone's heart out of their chest. It's like, whoa, they just like, that doesn't even exist in this universe.
They're letting you know that those kids who watched those back then, you're older now.
Yeah.
So you can handle this.
You can lock into this.
All right.
That is a crazy idea, and people do this all the time, like with like internet sketches and stuff like that, of taking like a tame IP and then like making it edgy. But I do think they don't sit with the idea of like, how would that like operate? Like, just like if you just showed up in like Teletubbies or something and like just killed one of them.
No, but
like, how would they really handle that instead of just like
Poe, the red one, bro?
Yeah, like how would they really react to that? Like, it's one thing to be like it would just be like, oh, they'd freak out, why? And it's like, would they freak out, or would they have like, would their brains just kind of melt? Would they just not even be able to handle it?
No, I think that they'll be able to handle it. They'll freak out, but the hardest part would be trying to continue on with their quote unquote lives.
Yeah,
because their lives are essentially the only thing that you're seeing on the TV. Like, they don't do anything. Like, each episode starts off where the last one was, or in some type of form where the last one was. So they only exist within the realm of being watched. So once one of them is gone, it's like, that kind of breaks up our routine because he did a certain thing that the other of us can't do. Yeah. So how do we operate now?
Yeah. Have you seen you go to Sesame Street and kill the count. Now niggas can't count anymore.
Exactly.
They don't know how to count anymore. No, it's like, have you ever seen that show Westworld?
No.
You know what it's about?
Like aliens. It's either aliens or no. It's futuristic. Cowboys.
Yeah, it's cowboy robots.
Yeah,
it's an amusement park. It's set in the future. It's an amusement park with highly realistic robots, like highly realistic androids, like actual androids, not cyborgs. Actual androids, not Android 17 and 18.
Okay,
they're
Android 16. Android 16.
Right, exactly. 16 is actually an android.
Yeah.
The other ones they call them androids. They're not androids. They're cyborgs. But In this, they are fully mechanical. And so if you were to show them any sort of present day technology, you show them like an iPhone, you can even show them like a Polaroid picture, like something that wasn't around during the Old West. If you told them, you could show them a Polaroid picture of like a gaming computer, or, like they just they can't recognize it. So if one robot were to show another robot like an iPhone and be like, what do you think this is? And they would look at it and be like, doesn't look like anything to me. Like their brains can't even compute it.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, hey, and they would just throw it in the garbage. They just wouldn't even, they don't have a script for it, And I think that's what would happen. Like if you just showed up in Sesame Street and just shot Big Bird in the face with a shotgun, Elmo would be like, oopsie. Like he just wouldn't even, like someone get him a Band-Aid. Like it's like,
make sure
like,
Rocco's not here.
Right. Like would he really even be able to
do that to Rocco next?
Yeah. Would they even be able to be able to comprehend it or handle it or anything? Or would they just be like, you just show up and kill one of the Smurfs? Like none of them ever actually die or get got by the boy.
Oh man, he got smurfed.
You just show up in all these like G-rated shows and just help the villain win.
That'll be good. I usually do.
I usually do.
The villains are always right. At the end of Thor, when snap. At the end of Thor, where Thor is talking to his father after their dad wakes up, after Odin wakes up from his little nappy nap and saves Thor and Loki from falling into the
abyss.
Yeah. After Thor breaks the Rainbow Bridge, Thor is talking to Odin and he's all like, yo, you were right. I was wrong. You're a great king. And Odin is like giving him some praise, like, yeah, like I am a great king, obviously. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, I am Odin. I am like dope, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
I am like the best. Exactly. I am gonna just randomly die though for no reason.
Yeah, just be ready for that.
Yeah, get ready for that.
And then, but Thor says there will never be a wiser king or a better father. And I was all like, oh, okay. That made me think of Endgame, when Thor gets half of Asgardians people killed by Thanos. Not a wise king. And then when he becomes a father in Thor: Love and Thunder. Yeah, Love and Thunder, where he takes on the God Butcher's daughter. So, oh, okay. Not a wise, like he's not wrong. You know, right? There has not been a wiser king, and we haven't seen him be a father yet, but probably not going to be a good father either. So he's not wrong.
I mean, going forward, I don't think. I mean, because the actress that plays his daughter is his actual daughter.
Yeah, not Chris Hemsworth's daughter, or not Patrick. What's his name? Bale, something Bale.
Christian Bale.
There we go.
You're thinking of Patrick Bateman, which is a character he played in American Psycho.
Yeah,
but no, it's like that's Chris Hemsworth's real daughter.
Okay.
So if she wants to come back, like if she just feels up to it, if she enjoyed doing that, I don't think he's really trying to go full on Nepo baby. I think that was more just like a fun thing to do with his daughter. Be like, hey, come be in a movie and come to the premiere and it'll be fun or whatever to be on screen. Because he also has sons. I think he has 2 sons and 1 daughter. I think.
Okay. He also has 2 brothers.
I think he has 3 kids. Yeah,
2 brothers. And I think 1 dad and 1 mom.
Yeah, he should start a podcast.
No, he shouldn't.
With Liam.
He should.
You know his brother, right?
Sure. Liam and Chris.
You've seen Hunger Games.
Yeah, sure.
That's bro.
The baker?
No, the tall guy.
No, that's not him. The tall guy, the drunk?
Was he drunk? No,
Yeah.
You're thinking of the old guy. You're thinking of fucking Woody Harrelson.
No,
I'm talking about Liam Hemsworth.
The guy who's giving the speech and the beard. The one that Katniss shoots with an arrow at the end.
Snow?
Yeah. You know what you're talking about?
I'm talking about Liam Hemsworth.
You're talking about
Chris Hemsworth's younger brother, not an old man.
From Hunger Games. You're talking about the guy with the crazy mustaches, right? Or no, beard, with the crazy beards.
Captain America, the first Avenger. Starts in 1940.
No, it starts in the future and then jumps back to the 1940s.
Well, it starts in the present.
Their future.
Well, our past. So actually it does start in the past. It still starts in the past.
No, it starts in the future.
It starts in 2011. So
no, it starts in the year 2048. 2049, my bad.
Does it?
Spider-Man 2049.
Oh yeah, you're right. Blade Runner.
Exactly. I I know that's all I got for that. Yeah, the best line for me is when Thor does his famous catchphrase of
Walla walla bang bang, whatever.
"What about a beam bang, ting tang, fada fada
Right.
ting tang." Yeah, but no, it's when at the very end, the not Peggy, what's her face, Jane Foster is looking trying to make a way to get back to Thor, and whatever her face name is, her assistant, like they're all getting ready to get back into the van. And her assistant's like, "Yo, anybody see my taser?" Like that's my favorite line because she tased him
Oh yeah,
the second he got there.
Yeah.
That was
Wait,
good.
you see my taser?
It's like she'd stand prepared.
And bro, you need to get a Glock. You need to stop playing around. He's not playing with these niggas, man.
Hey, pop a couple in the head.
Yeah, you need to power captain somebody, bro. Stop playing around.
Get out of here.
Yeah, quickly, as an aside or as like the end, it's like we can do this real quick. It's like out of all the Marvel girlfriends, which would you pick? Like Mount Rushmore top 4 Marvel girlfriends.
I don't even know who's a girlfriend.
Or just love, just love interest or whatever. Like you could even pick Sif, even though Sif isn't actually in the running. Clearly, she wants Thor, but Jane Foster gets him.
Yeah, so like it's a little triangle thing.
Kind of, not even really. She's just kind of like
that's like saying the Jacob Bella Edward isn't a triangle thing.
No, it isn't.
It 100% is a triangle.
They barely have any interaction, and it's never a negative.
Jacob wants Bella.
Right.
Bella wants Edward. Edward wants to kill Jacob.
Okay. The dynamic of most love triangles and of Twilight is that Bella is not 100% sure of who she wants. She's mostly, there are moments where she leans to one side and to the other. Edward leaves and then she's on Jake. Then Ed comes back, then she's on Ed. But then she's still like, I don't know, chilling with Jake is actually pretty cool. I see the pros of that. So it is like a who am I going to go with, Ed or Jacob? Because it's like I'm kind of into both of them, and both of them are clearly into her. In Thor, that's not the case. Jane is into Thor and only Thor. She's not also into Sif. Sif is into Thor, not into Jane. So that cuts that immediately. Thor is not into Sif. He very clearly only likes Jane. He has no clue. Sif. He has no clue Sif is into him. He's like, you're like the homie. You're part of the Warriors 3. We the crew.
No, he's into
your family.
Sif, bro.
He never said anything or even mentioned or alluded to him having any romantic feelings for Sif.
He gave her the look, though.
When?
He gave her the look.
Maybe at some point he did. I wasn't paying attention.
And I'm pretty sure he gave her like the hand on the shoulder. He even did that too.
I'm pretty sure that. I mean, once you get to Love and Thunder and spoiler, but Jane dies. Obviously, everyone knows that. But
and then he gets with Sith because that was his true love. I'm telling you.
No, he doesn't. But that's my point. Is that he should.
Oh yeah,
that was my point.
Isn't she dead by then?
No, she lost an arm and an eye, or just an arm.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure they could give her some sort of Asgardian metal arm. I don't know what. At the end of that movie, she just still doesn't have an arm.
Nah, she's dead. Nah, I say don't get with her. She lost an arm.
You wouldn't get with a chick with one arm?
Not if I'm an Asgardian. Not if I'm Thor.
Why?
Because you're no longer dope, bruh.
What are you talking about?
How's she gonna fight with one arm?
You get a robot arm. Look, fucking the boy Bucky has one arm. What are you talking about?
No, he doesn't. He has two arms.
He has one real human arm and one robotic arm.
No. He has a vibranium.
It's robotic. It's vibranium.
It's vibranium.
Both. It is both of those things.
Nah, robotic is like
it's mechanical,
like aluminium and like copper.
Being robotic does not determine
vibranium.
the material. Right. It can be both robotic and made out of vibranium. What are you talking about?
Nah, once it goes into vibranium,
it's no longer it's no longer robotic. Mm-hmm. It's just vibranium.
Precisely.
Okay, there's no mechanics in it whatsoever. It's not. Yeah, it's just raw metal. It's just a solid arm-shaped chunk of vibranium
that he can control
with no mechanics in it whatsoever.
Exactly.
But it's like, okay, so if she gets a robot arm, then she's back in the game. She's dope again.
No, she's a robot arm.
She has it. So if she gets an Asgardian arm, she's dope again.
Unless it's made of Uru.
It probably would be.
Then she's in the game.
Yeah, okay, because they're Asgardian.
If she gets what if it's
made out of adamantium from the Celestial?
Now she's in the game.
No, she's really in
I say Thor, marry her up, put a ring on her. Wait, which arm did she lose? Did she lose her left arm? But she can't marry.
Yeah, she lost the left one.
Dang,
is that the ring is that the arm you're supposed to put the ring on?
Yeah, the left hand. Yeah, the left hand.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
to be
okay.
her-
So girlfriend gauntlet, the girlfriend gauntlet. That's a sick name for it.
I'm gonna take.
Also shows. Don't forget the shows.
I don't care about the shows.
Really? Why?
Because they don't matter. I'm gonna take what's her face? I'm gonna take Iron Man's wife at the
Really?
yeah.
Pepper?
Yeah, I'm taking Pepper.
Crazy.
I'm taking Pepper from Iron Man 3.
Crazy pick.
Because
What,
she
doesn't
owns-
matter. She's the same person.
Yeah, it does because now she owns the company.
I'm just saying, just in general.
She owns the company.
So end of show, end of character.
Money.
What do you mean money?
She owns the company.
Tony's already rich. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Oh, but you're not.
exactly.
He's like, I want the
I'm
money.
not Tony though. You didn't say what guy I would be with these chicks. You said what
I'm just saying,
would be
in theory, who do you think is the best girlfriend? That's
the
what I'm saying.
best girlfriend. None of them. Sith.
Sif not even a girl.
Or,
What do you
Or
mean?
Valkyrie. Sith or Valkyrie. One of them.
Valkyrie, really?
Yes.
She's a bro. She's not even in the running.
Because she's a ride or die. Pepper doesn't fight. Gwen doesn't fight. Mary Jane doesn't fight.
That's cool. Why do you need them to fight?
Am I not fighting?
You're fighting. Well, that's what you got the team for. That's what you got the Avengers for. That's what you got the bros for.
The bros not gonna have my back.
The bros not gonna have your back? What are you talking about? The bros always
because
have your back.
Thor's over there fighting, Hulk's over there fighting, Iron Man's over
The
there
team
fighting.
did get
Hawkeye,
fucked up because
Black
the
Widow.
homies was beefing, the homies was ops, but we got the gang back together. We get the crew back together, and it's all good. We can't let two niggas beef and
Give
then
me
kill,
Wanda
and
then.
ruin the whole thing. Wanda's a good one.
Give me Wanda.
Wanda's a good move. I fuck with that. I second that.
Give me Wanda. Give me Black Widow. Give me
Nah, I'm cool on Black Widow.
give me Pepper Potts.
Both of them.
Give me
Is that 4?
give me Spider Gwen
Niggas
Stacy.
on 6 at this point.
No, that's 4.
Say it again.
Pepper Potts, Wanda, Spider Gwen, and I forgot what the 4th one was.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
You said something else.
Wait, talking about the Sith and Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those were earlier.
So it's 6. I
No.
knew I was counting.
No, those are my honorable mentions.
honorable mentions.
Those are my
Okay,
honorable
okay.
mentions.
Mine are going.
My true ride or dies right there.
Mine are gonna go.
So they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
die
go,
for me,
which
so
is
I'm not gonna
crazy.
die.
I'm so crazy. It's so surprising you didn't say this. I'm going number 4 spot. I'm going Peggy Carter, Captain America's chick.
Like we're talking Agent Carter, Peggy Carter, or are we talking Super Serum Peggy Carter?
Would just regular Peggy Carter.
Oh.
If it's irrelevant to me whether she gets the serum or not. I'll take Captain.
If she has-
I'll take Captain
Captain
Carter.
But
I'll
she
take
has
Captain
the-
Carter.
She
She's
has
sick.
the serum. She
When
can
she has
ride
the
or
serum-
die with you though.
Yeah, when she has the serum, she's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, cool.
I mean, she's sick without the serum too, because like we're gonna talk about it when we get to Captain America. Like she's sick without it too.
I think having a chick who can box is cool. It's just not mandatory. It's like I just don't need it.
but you're in the Marvel universe,
and
though.
here's
You
the
need a
thing.
ride or die to die for you.
This is and what I'm also not understanding is like Cap has Peggy, right? He
Yeah.
also has Bucky. So you're like he needs somebody to help box. He's got the boy. He's got the partner in crime. He's got the sidekick. What are you talking?
Yeah, he
about?
got a sidekick, but he needs his chick.
To also box.
Yes.
I think it's cool that she could box also because then she's not damsel in distress, so you don't always have to save her. But usually she's
He's
never
never had to save her.
Peggy.
Yeah.
He's probably had to. He's helped. her
He's
sometimes.
never had to
She's
save
been
her.
in some. She's been in some clinching moments.
He saved her once and she got pissed at him because she had a shot and she stopped him. We're gonna get to that when we get to the movie. That's the only time he saved her.
I'm just saying
She saved him more times than he saved her.
but also correct. But also,
Ride or die.
I mean, she's on my list. He's saying ride or die. She's on my list and not on yours. It's like, but no, she just didn't find herself in compromising situations, which you can say is also another positive that she knows how to pick her battles.
Mm-hmm.
So he would still save her, and you would be in a position to need to save her if she ever found herself, fucking with the Red Skull or something. And be like, all right, you need to stop. You need to get away. We're fucking Baron, the boy.
Baron Zemo.
Yeah, the boy Zemo.
Zola?
But yeah, I'm gonna say. Now I'm really scanning because like in the MCU, Mary Jane is washed. There's no Gwen Stacy.
But there is a Mary Jane who gets the Venom symbiote.
In the comics.
Yeah.
I'm talking about MCU. I was just talking pure MCU.
So does my Spider-Gwen not count then?
No, I think that's in the. I think that counts. It's Sony, but they reference MCU.
Okay.
Because the boy, Miguel, he references the boy,
the scrawny kid and the wizard.
Yeah, Don't let me talk about that scrawny little nerd from,
Earth
the
6,000,
MCU, basically. Yeah, whatever that number is. I forget what the fuck it is.
I mean, this one is supposed to be Earth 616, but
the comics is 616.
Yeah,
and then the MCU is like 1999999 or some shit.
No, I think it's like 109. It doesn't matter.
It's a bunch of fucking nines. I think. 1999.
999. Hell Hydra.
Just start hitting nines. Right, kind of around Hell Hydra. I'm dead. But yeah, so I'm going Peggy Carter. I'm really trying to not forget anybody.
And forget them.
Yeah, if they weren't that memorable. I feel like there's so many like diamonds, like diamonds in the rough.
I mean, yeah.
Because like, what about, I'm not going to go with.
Give me Nick and Sonic Teenage Warhead.
But what about, she was 21. Never a love interest, but Maria Hill is peak.
Who?
Maria Hill.
Who the hell is that?
Shield agent. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Always hanging with the boy?
Oh, yeah.
Nick Fury.
Oh, right.
She's not a love interest, but she's sick.
Man, give me. I was going to say Jubilee. That's not who I'm talking about. Give me Domino. Domino?
Doesn't count. X-Men again. Doesn't count.
Is it Domino?
Not in the MCU.
Is that who am I thinking of? The one with the
Yeah.
The Lux actor?
Which Domino? The black Domino or the comic Domino?
The black Domino.
Oh, okay. Not pale Domino?
No, she's in the comics. She's not in the MCU. Okay. She's in the live action movies. Give me Lady Sif.
You said that already. That was an honorable mention.
No, Lady Sif.
Lady Sif?
Yeah.
I thought she was in your honorable mentions.
No, isn't Lady Sif someone different?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Lady Sif from Thor and lost the arm? What do you mean?
No. People like Lady Sif from X-Men.
Describe this person. Who are you talking about?
I can't. I just know the name.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
She might be an evil person too. I don't know. Give me. My bad. I'm messing you up. You were trying to think. My bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Nah. He's like, no, you're good. You're riffing. I'm gonna go because Maria Hill's still in the game. Gamora. Honestly, the more I start thinking about this, like as girlfriends, like Gamora actually does kind of suck.
Bruh, give me Nebula.
Yeah, when Nebula mellows out, she is kind of peak actually.
No, give me Day 1 Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1 Nebula, where she even in Volume 1? Yeah, she's in Volume 1.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I am gonna go Nebula, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Nebula, where I time travel and get the Infinity Stones, and like I get the Reality Stone, and then I turn her back into her original blue alien form with no mechanics, so she's purely organic again.
I thought her mechanics made her blue.
No, she was always blue.
Oh, okay.
She's an alien. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would just put her back, and she has like long blonde hair and shit.
That's kind of whack.
So yeah, I would do that. I would just give her body back.
She ain't got no mechanics. She's kind of whack.
No, she's still pretty strong. She's a strong assassin.
She can do the stretchy arm thing though.
It's not relevant whatsoever.
She's not a rider.
she's still an assassin, bro. She's still in the game. She's still cooking. Bruh, so yeah, I'm going. Okay, so what we got so far? We got Peggy Carter,
mm-hmm.
Nebula.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other agent.
I don't know if I'm gonna solidify Maria Hill yet, though.
Okay.
Maria Hill is tight though. Now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though.
Give me random agent female number 36.
Do I want to? But then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a good show.
Never seen it.
So it's like, do I want to go Sky? Sky's kind of annoying though.
What power does she have?
Tremor. She does like shockwaves and shit, like earthquake shit.
That's a ride or die right there.
Yeah. Her code name's like Quake. She's pretty sick.
Quake?
Yeah.
Dang. That's almost like earthquake.
And then you got Mockingbird. She was sick.
What's her power?
She's an agent. She was kicking ass.
Oh.
She had the collie stick.
She's weak. She got no powers? She weak. Give me Medusa. from Inhumans with
Honestly,
the longy hair.
you know what? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with for my number 3 spot, which you didn't even watch the show. I'm gonna start picking shows now.
Okay.
You didn't watch the show,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go number 3 spot.
Jessica Jones.
I'm gonna go with Simmons.
Agent Simmons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like there's a guy named Fitz, and then they would refer to they're the science people, so they refer to them as like Fitzsimmons, Fitz and Simmons. But I gotta go Simmons because she was like science nerd chick.
Okay.
But she was like she was ride or die. She was cooking for sure.
Give me Dagger. Give me Dagger, no cloak.
Why do you keep picking people that are not in the MCU? I said in the MCU, and he's just picking random comic book characters. Yo, give me Wonder Woman, bro. Yo, give me Catwoman, bro.
No, bro, that's DC.
Yo,
man.
give me.
I've been staying true to Marvel. I've been staying true to Marvel.
Yo, give me Ramona Flowers, bro. Like that's that's a fucking random comic. And then for peak, we're gonna end off on peak.
Okay.
Karen Page.
Dang, I totally know who that is. The face. Yeah, that's the
This nigga does not commit anything to memory.
No, Karen Page. Isn't that the niece of that's the chick that Steve Rogers kissed, who he shouldn't have kissed because it was the daughters of daughter or something.
No, that's not who that is.
Oh. What was the name again?
Karen
Page?
Yep.
Karen Page. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, it's that one guy from that one thing. Oh.
Now I know exactly who that is.
Hello, Karen.
From WandaVision?
Hello, Karen. Nice to see you again. You don't remember?
From Hawkeye. From Moon Knight.
Honestly, I mean, like, if we're really talking about who's peak, then I guess we also have to mention Hawkeye's wife. I wouldn't take bro's wife from him, but I mean, like, as far as just like peak love interest,
she's a ride. She's a ride or die with no powers.
Yeah, she's on the list just as far as being peak love interest.
Yeah,
and obviously, have her for myself. I can't beat the boy Hawkeye like that. You know, he's too.
She likes the countryside. I'm not a countryside type of guy.
I'm a countryside type of guy. I could fuck with it.
I'm not a countryside. No, you're not. You're a big tech guy. What are you talking about?
That don't mean I can't have a gaming computer in my house in the woods. What are you talking about?
No.
I have electricity. What are we living in the fuck? What are we Amish?
Yes.
What are you talking?
Once you go to the countryside, you become Amish.
Hawkeye's not Amish. They have lights in television. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they ain't got the tech though.
Yeah, because he's not a computer guy. Why would
exactly? You're a computer guy. Now, who's this Kate Pine? This Karen Pine?
Kate Pine. Who's this Kim Pine? Nigga's still on Scott Pilgrim.
Who's this Kim Possible?
Yeah, who's Kim Possible? This nigga's watching Disney Channel on his phone while we're doing the podcast. What? Think about it, man.
No, it's not gonna come to me.
Daredevil, bro.
What about the assistant?
Yeah, the blonde chick.
Oh. Okay, I know who he is now.
Lock in, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You're talking about ride or dies who can box.
From the movie or from the TV show?
TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, like, no, but she's dope, man.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, because, I mean, she doesn't have powers, but she's a ride or die. She was always in the mix. And she always made it out. And she was also in Punisher.
Yeah.
And she was cooking. And that's what I'm saying. She'll pull the Glock out.
I mean, yeah, like she literally cooked some food. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, the boy, actually, isn't it canonical in the show that she's actually a terrible cook or something?
Yeah,
or she's like decent or whatever?
Yeah.
But no, like, yeah, like we was just talking about old girl Jane Foster having the taser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Karen Page will just pull out the Glock on you.
Exactly. You should.
Yeah, she will fully pull out the fucking
M16. Just
Vicker tactical John Wick pistol on you and just fucking do some shit.
Pull out the nuke.
Right.
All right, so we're in Captain America now, the first Avenger, which I'm only gonna say this line now, and then I won't bring it up until it comes up. He's not the first Avenger. So in Captain America, we start off the movie with his plane getting found, the plane he was in at the very end of the movie, his plane getting found. Then we get a hard cut back to 1919, back in World War II. Yes.
It's not World War II.
Oh, my bad. in 19 whatever
1919 was World War One.
Doesn't matter, because you know what? It's before K. It's BM. It's before me.
It's
Right?
before me.
It doesn't matter.
Who cares?
All right.
No dice.
So he's what's he doing? We had a hard cut to him.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he's just doing stuff. He's just at home.
So we cut back to him. What is he doing? Let's take a look here. What the fuck
Yeah,
is he?
all right, let's go ahead and pull up the movie.
Hey,
Minute 5.
Yeah, what the fuck is this guy even doing? Oh, yeah.
But he's trying to get registered to go into the army. The army's all like, we're not going to take you because you got a bunch of health defects. He's all like, but I should be able to fight. And he's all like, no, I'm saving your life. And he's like, man, I don't want you to save my life. I want to die on the field. He's like, okay, suicidal kid. All right. So then he goes to the movies. He gets in a fight with some guy. His famous line of, I can do this all day. Yeah, I can do this all day.
Hit the check.
Yeah, I had to check for it real quick.
Oh, wait 1 second. Check notes.
His best friend Bucky comes in. He saves him.
Bucky.
They go on a date with 2 chicks.
A real one.
Then him and Bucky get into an argument.
I mean, like, Bucky's a real, I wouldn't say a real one, like a real date. No. It did sound like that. It was like, yeah, he takes these 2 girls on a date, like a real one. No, Bucky Barnes is a real one. He's the homie, is what I mean.
Exactly. He's a real one who took 2 chicks on a real date.
Correct.
Steve Rogers was the fourth wheel.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth wheel. We got it. We got there.
Exactly.
Hold on 1 second. Let me call my boy Elmo real quick.
Hey, no, let me call my boy Count.
Yeah, let me call the count.
Call the count up. All right. How many people were there? Well,
let me call that an owl from that Tootsie Pop commercial.
Bruh. How many licks did it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
And then just, it's like, damn, bro. He made it to 4.
Made it to 4. Then him and Bucky get into a fight about how Steve should be fighting. Bucky's like, you don't need to. There's no point to it. Steve's just like, but I want to. I should be able to. He's like, all right, fine. Go ahead and do another recruitment. I'll see you later. He's like, all right, I'll see you later, bro.
Yeah, Captain America really is the story about a guy who really wants to lock in.
Yeah.
A guy who just really wants to smoke.
He really does. That's all he really wants.
Just really wants to box with Nazis. Is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So then he got the iconic double line of don't do anything stupid until I get back, with the response of, you taking all this stupid with you. Good line. He goes
Pretty peak line.
He goes into the recruitment office.
Peak boys.
Dr. Oldface McGee. No, it's not a good name for him. Dr. Super Serum McGee is all like, yo, do you want to kill Nazis? Steve's like, I don't want to kill Nazis. I just want to beat up bullies no matter where they're from. He's all like, all right, you're in. He's like, cool. Steve becomes a army brat. He's in there for a good 3 weeks.
It's not what army brat means, but continue.
Doesn't matter. He's in there for a good 3 weeks. Then he gets experimented on. Get the super soldier serum. He becomes Mr. Steve Rogers, and not just Steve Rogers. He's now Mr. Steve Rogers because he has big muscles.
I'm pretty sure he was just Steve.
Nope. He was Mr. Steve Rogers.
I don't think there was any real change.
He was Mr. Steve Rogers.
What I will say about that is that after that whole incident where the spy blows everything up and then kills the scientist and runs away, and then Cap tries to track him down, but he hits the cyanide or whatever in his tooth. Then later they're doing the checkup on him and being like, he destroyed all the serum. It was all destroyed in the explosion, and he took 1 vial, but then it fucking broke. And so he's like, we can't recreate the experiment. And the scientist who did it is also dead. So they don't got this nigga's notes, I guess. He didn't write shit down.
He definitely wrote stuff down. And more importantly, when the glass broke, Steve didn't see it break, obviously. Well, I can't say obviously, but that is what I believe, that he didn't see it break. So he doesn't know that there's still some in the vial. Like on the ground, there's a good 4 milliliters still in there. Yeah. That can be reused.
Right. Or analyzed so they can recreate it.
Exactly.
And maybe not to the best of its ability or to its potency, but there probably was something salvageable there. But like Tommy Lee Jones's character of I think he was like a general or something like that, or some higher up or whatever. Yeah. I don't have an extensive knowledge of all of that.
Some colonel, lieutenant,
general. Colonel or some shit like that. But the fact that he was like, they said they promised me an army and all I got was you. It's like, nigga, are you mad at me? What the fuck did I do? I got the nigga. What do you mean? Like, is this nigga mad at me? I'd have shit to do with that. I just got out the fucking machine. Bruh. Wait, let me stop for a second. I'm the experiment guy, right? Okay, so if I were to just genuinely ask you, I'm sorry, who runs security here? You niggas let a German spy in here who blew up the building and killed my friend? And somehow you want to be a bitch to me? I'm sorry, isn't this your job, actually?
It's your fault, man.
Stop, bro.
I was just the guy on the table.
Stop, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro.
How'd the guy on the table stop the spy when y'all couldn't?
Right, bro. Come on, bro.
Get out of here, man.
You let a spy in, he kills the homie, blows the spot up, fucks up the experiment, and all of that is, by the way, your responsibility. And then I catch the nigga for you, but then you mad at me. And then you kick me out and I can't help. You don't want me on the team? It's like, why would you not want me on the team? I can lift a car. Fuck off.
I want to be on the team. I'm trying to be on the team. And you don't want me here.
Right. I wanted to be on the team before I was 6'7" and jacked.
Exactly. Like, bruh, get out of here. So then after he catches the guy, kills the guy, well, the guy kills himself, gets back, blah, blah, blah. And then he gets offered to be Captain America as a symbol of hope. Symbol of hope?
Yeah, symbol of hope and strength.
Yeah, and all that. To sell bonds to get bullets. And you buy a bond, it's a bullet in the gun of your best man. Something like that he says. Fast forward to Steve Rogers is flying the big airplane, and then he crashes it into the ice. And that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, nothing else pretty much happens.
Yeah, nothing really that important.
I think he hits the grocery store at some point. Just pick up some eggs and bread or whatever.
Yeah, gotta eat.
Yeah.
But so after that, he figures out that his best friend Bucky has got captured. So then he gets a team together. Well, no, he doesn't have a team together. He just has himself.
Yeah, he gets himself together.
Exactly.
He ties his shoes.
And he's ready to go.
It's the only team I need. Yeah. Where's my shield at?
Doesn't even have his. He has his prototype shield. It's not even a prototype shield. It's a what? Prop shield. It's his prop shield. Goes in.
But it is real metal, though.
Yeah.
It is crazy that he did do that without his shield already.
Mm-hmm.
Like which is crazy because you'd think from his perspective, it's not like, he's not like, oh, I'm a comic book, I'm Captain America, I can't do anything without my shield. It's just he's just like, I'm Steve, I need to go get the boy.
Exactly. And I have a shield, so I'll use this.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy that when they had so many prototypes of the shield, but the fact that you turning it into a circle is one thing.
Yeah.
But turning it into an actual discus that can be thrown, that like aerodynamic enough to be thrown, is very specific.
Yeah.
So the fact that he picks that one, but then the fact that Tony or not Tony, what's his name? Howard. The fact that Howard made that at all was interesting.
Yeah.
Like, why even what would even be the reason to do that or whatever?
I think it's more so it's aerodynamic because it has to have that handle on the inside and has to have that curve to it. Right. So it just so happens or Steve's just throwing it that hard. But then
probably both.
Yeah.
It is also crazy how later the fact that Sam can use it at all without a super soldier suit is like, how, bro? First of all, I think it's supposed to be since it's vibranium, it's pretty light.
Yeah.
But then it also is for a normal person, it still should be kind of weird to maybe if it isn't super heavy, but longevity of just having it on your back all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm gonna say, not to just skip ahead and not to really just start cooking Sam, but it's bro, I need you to understand Cap in the MCU, he was always cool in the comics, but Chris Evans as Captain America is sick. He's so sick. And that first movie, every time another Captain America movie drops, it makes the previous movies better. Yeah. And it makes you want to go back and just really embed yourself in this guy's story. And we saw Not that far. We saw Winter Soldier together in theaters. Yeah. And we're gonna get in that movie. We're gonna have a good time with that one. Because we really like that one and he was cooking in that one. Once you get to that one, it's bro, I liked that, if not more or the same as Avengers.
Yeah.
And it's just every time he showed, it's every time he would just the way he would stand like and like holding his belt buckle with the like shield on his back. It's like this dude is such a G, bro. He's so gangster every time I see him, and every time I see Sam, it's like the fit is like cool, but it's just like I don't know if like Anthony Mackie don't want to get in the gym like that, but it's like, bro, you were just not bodybuilder like official like that. You got to hit the pose if you're gonna be Cap. You got to hit the Cap pose, bro.
No, he needs his own pose though. Because he's a different Cap. He needs his own
just
pose.
like he just is like a fit dude. I'm like, oh yeah, you're fit.
Yeah.
He doesn't look bad, but it is like, bro, you gotta get like Chris Evans was jacked in all those movies, bro. Like you gotta like fully get like on some bodybuilder shit, bro.
No, he don't get no bodybuilder stuff, but like he needs his own pose.
In the first movie when he comes out the machine, that's pretty crazy jacked, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy jacked. That's not CGI.
Yeah, no, of course not.
And then even in like
what
Winter
CGI
Soldier,
is the previous, like before that. Like him being skinny, like that's the CGI part.
Yeah, that was a CGI. I mean, I'm just saying, even like Chris Evans as his like base when he was doing rom-coms like 5 years before that.
Yeah,
he was just like a regular guy.
I mean, he wasn't that big though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He definitely got bigger for the role of.
Yeah,
Captain
he was
America.
just like fit. He was just like a fit guy. He was like a runner that maybe lifted every blue moon or something like that. He was
he was definitely. He had some girth to him. But he wasn't like.
No, I would say he was. That was what I'm saying. He was like fit. He was definitely working out. He was definitely lifting.
But he wasn't lifting heavy.
He was like a student athlete. Like he definitely like worked out a lot like in high school and stuff. Yeah. Maybe he like played football or baseball or something like that. That's what it was. But he wasn't like gym rat bodybuilder specifically.
Right.
When he comes up the machine, it's like that's a bodybuilder physique.
Because the legs aren't as big as a bodybuilder's legs.
Well, he had pants on. I don't know. Couldn't really see his legs like that.
I'm telling you, bro. I've seen enough bodybuilders to know. I've judged enough bodybuilder competitions to know. And I know something about bodybuilders. So
honestly, if I could have any physique, if I could just pick one individual, and if I could just have their physique 1-to-1, I think it might be Chris Evans, Captain America. Because then the only ones that compete with that, I mean, Chris Hemsworth is always just gigantic. Bro's absurd. And then like the boy Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, I remember him being pretty solidly jacked for that. Because he was pretty fit in the first Creed movie. And I think...
Didn't Creed come after?
No, it came before.
Okay.
And I remember him getting bigger for Creed 2. And Creed 2 and Black Panther are around the same time. So I don't know which one was first. But I feel like he was significantly more jacked in Black Panther. And I remember Creed 3. And I can't remember how... I actually haven't seen Creed 3 yet.
I feel like it's backwards. I feel like he was bigger in Creed than he was in Black Panther.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotta go back and see. But that's what I'm saying. Whenever dudes really have that like V taper, it's like this is also something we really should get into. Is like all of these dudes are very jacked in all these movies.
Well, yeah.
Like seeing like Tony Stark like building the Iron Man and like playing with the hammer. Like he's fit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's fit. Obviously he's a tech guy, but he's still fit. And then yeah, once you get to like also yeah, Thor's physique and like Thor 1, we didn't really talk about that. I remember in high school, because that movie came out in high school. I remember I had a homie that like was like super, he was jacked and he was in the gym and he's like, bro, don't you want to be like Chris Hemsworth and Thor, bro? I was like, I don't know, bro. This guy, I'm like 16. I'm like, I don't know, bro. It's kind of still big. I was still running track. So I was like, skinny. And then I was like starting to like gain weight, started putting on weight and started losing definition. And so I was like, bro, I don't really know. I didn't even really know. All I did was run. That's it. It was like, I never picked up a weight. I was just running my ass off. And I guess I've always been more predisposed to putting on weight. And the fact that I just always was running and I was, 14, my metabolism was 200%, and so I started to feel the effects. Once I started hitting like 17, I was like, oh, I'm putting on weight. And I was like, you got to get me in the gym, bro. So he put me in the gym and proceeded to demolish me. Just, unnecessary, actually, kind of disrespectful, actually. I don't appreciate it. The gauntlet he put me through completely destroyed my arms. I was in immense amount of pain.
Yeah, that's how you get big, man. Gotta kill yourself to build. Gotta kill yourself to build.
I don't know.
Yourself.
We could have paced ourselves. Bro made me do these things called crazy eights.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
That was uncalled for. He didn't need to do me like that. Day one, we're doing crazy eights. Day one.
Yeah.
You're gonna have me a 50-pound barbell and just be like, rep this once, then rep it twice, then rep it 3 times, and then go all the way to 8, and then go down, then go 7, 6, 5, and then I did it. Yeah. It's also crazy that I did do it too. Because I physically was capable of doing it. But when I tell you my arms hurt for a week, It's like, bro, come on. My arms were like stuck. I remember being in church and feeling my arms slowly moving by themselves, like bending by themselves, and then being stuck, bent, and then just the physical act of like open, like stretching my arms like forward, like just having a straight arm and like locking them out, like locking the elbow out. So much pain, bro. Immense amount of pain. I couldn't sleep, bro. I had to sleep on my chest with my arms like, it's like, bro, it was absurd, feeling. Bro. I'm telling you, that was absurd.
The best feeling you ever made.
It was not necessary, and I still don't look like Chris Hemsworth. So what was the point?
Because you didn't stick to it, bro.
Still don't look like Thor. So what was the point?
You gotta do crazy eights every other day.
I'll log in. I'll do some crazy eights today. I'll do it right now.
Okay. Well, not right now. We gotta do a podcast.
I didn't lift weights. What? I don't need my voice to lift weights.
Yes, you do. You're like Banshee.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You gotta scream to lift the weights into the air.
Right. Just turning Super Saiyan on the podcast. We should do that. We should do a workout podcast. We should do a workout podcast. Just do the podcast while lifting, while benching.
Okay. We got the mics for it.
220. What is your max bench?
I don't know.
I like asking you questions I know you absolutely don't know the answer to.
I have it written down
Who's
somewhere.
Who's the 32nd president, do you think?
Oh, Jefferson.
Jefferson, of course. Tommy. It's Tommy, of course.
It's Oliver Tommy.
It's Tommy Oliver. it's the Green Ranger. Who's the 32nd president? It's the Green Ranger, of course.
Obviously. Who else would it be?
Who's the 33rd president? Jason David Frank, of course.
Duh. Come on now. So after Steve goes to get his boy Bucky Barnes, he gets him back. Then he gets his group together. They're at a bar. They're drinking. Steve is like, I need to build a team. He gets the Howling Commandos. They never get called by that name, but that is technically their name in the comics, the Howling Commandos. He gets the team together. Then they go on another mission. They go on a bunch of missions, just saving people.
So that's it. Hydra. We're some sort of Howling Commandos, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're some sort of
commanding.
We're some sort of howling squad, some sort of suicidal commandos.
No, we're more of like we howl in the face of fear.
Justice commandos.
No, like a
squad league.
More of like a league that fights for justice.
Like the Howling Commandos. Exactly. Okay.
There we go. They go on a bunch of missions. Steve has an iconic pose of throwing the shield into the camera as the explosion is behind him.
Then Peggy, crazy positioning, crazy pose. Yeah, crazy JoJo pose he hit.
Crazy rule of thirds.
Right, angle. Yeah, just like the physical
crazy Dutch.
Yeah,
turn of the camera. Where we
crazy dolly shot hit us.
Crazy punch in zoom. Crazy zoom out punch in.
right. Punch in, zoom, fade to black.
Fade to black.
Star wipe.
Shift left, scroll right.
Right.
And then after all the montage of fighting a bunch of people, Red Skull is all like, "Yo, we need to really lock in right now because we have the Tesseract. We need to really like put in work, Zemo. Like stop pussyfooting around. Like all right." Like he's a guy with a shield. How is he beating you at every stop?
Yeah, lock in.
Like Zemo's like, yo, bro. Like I just built the weapons. I don't know how to shoot him, bro.
Yeah. Red Skull being played by the boy Hugo Weaving was great.
Yeah, fantastic.
He was a solid Red Skull. I don't know about his German accent. I don't know.
I thought it was perfectly fine.
This is my thing. He clearly was attempting a German accent.
I don't think a real German person could do any better.
And he doesn't sound American, obviously.
It sounds completely German.
But, I mean, you've seen movies where they actually just deadass have a German actor, and they're speaking English.
It's terrible.
And you can clearly hear the German accent. And then he was just kind of doing a vaguely Eastern European accent. So, honestly, if I heard him in real life talking like that, I would just be like, this guy could be from Estonia. This guy could be from fucking anywhere in Eastern Europe. I have no clue. I would not be like, if he was talking, be like, where do you think this guy's from? I would not be like, oh, he's German, of course.
Of course.
But he's a good actor, though.
Oh yeah,
he's definitely like a classical actor. It's like there's one of those things whenever you get like a classically trained like theater actor that's like just just reading Shakespeare front to back is like
just like Dr. Octopus from Iron Man Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, whenever you get guys like that to come in and really put in like crazy performances, it's like they always commit, because I feel like they have this thing where there are some actors where I feel like they fall short on this, where it's like, I'm a classical actor, I would never belittle myself with this comic book malarkey or whatever. But I think it's some guys where it's like, hey, like storytelling is storytelling, like the material is material, and like they just like the craft, and they're just like, it doesn't mean, it's like they're just like immune to the concept of like, I don't know, like embarrassment or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay, so he's like a scientist, he does an experiment on himself, now his skin peels off and his skull's red and he's like a Nazi or whatever. It's like, all right, let's do it. Like, he's like, I was in Lord of the Rings, I was like an elf. He's like, I was in the Matrix, I was like a computer program turned into like an insane person. It's like,
I was a robot.
he just locks in, man.
He's a robot too.
Yeah, like he was a robot. It's like, it's one of those things where like actors will do super heady, like experimental movies and stuff where everything is kind of like a metaphor and like nothing makes any sense, and it's like wacky or whatever, or it's like a play and it's like everything's in fucking old English and you don't really know what the fuck they're talking about. But at the same time, it's like, I think it translates their skill set when it's like it's like, most people aren't like watching that shit. Most people aren't going to that play, that random obscure play from that 17th century poet or whatever the fuck. It's like people are gonna see Spider-Man 2, like, so it's like lock in, so it's like I like it when they do that. I and it's like I appreciate it and people appreciate it. And if you really are like, but the real arts, it's like, okay, well, how else do you think niggas are gonna find out about the real arts? It's like, if you watch these guys, like, it's gonna make you be like, all right, maybe I should hit some Shakespeare type shit,
Once you see them in one thing, you really like them in that thing. It's like, okay, what else have they been in? Let's see what else they've been doing.
Yeah. And not to skip to like Thor: The Dark World, but the Dark Elf is played by Eccleston, who is the Ninth Doctor, and he's all like, I'm a serious actor and I don't understand this. I'm an elf makeup and this is dumb and the CGI and blah blah blah. And it's like, why did you even sign up then, bro? Like, what did you not know what this was? Like
you knew what this was.
Also, it's like, I feel for him because it's like he's kind of low-key not wrong. The writing on that movie was a bit weak, and his character was written a bit weak. But it's like, but there's so many cases of like actors going to the writers and going to the directors and being like, hey, there's not enough meat here. Like, I need something. Or we're so far low. It's like, I might like, just don't even give me dialogue or something. Like, let me just, go crazy with it or whatever. Or like, like Tom Hardy with like Bane, just being like, I'm gonna give him this accent, this like random accent. Like, he's not a luchador. Like, I'm gonna give him a different accent. He's gonna sound like a fucking New England boxer or something like that. He's gonna feel like this old timey boxer or something like that.
Just stripped right out of time.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. Like you got to make the most of it. But I don't know. People always shitting on a medium that they maybe don't understand or see as like beneath them. But at the end of the day, it's all storytelling.
Exactly. Speaking of storytelling, in Captain America: First Avenger, after he defeats Red Skull, not yet. After Steve fights Red Skull, they get a couple of licks in. They're fighting it up. Then Zemo's all like, "Yo, we need to like really lock in on this, really get it done." Red Skull's like, all right, like we're done playing around, like we're going full tilt in this thing. Zemo gets captured, and then Red Skull's like, yo, we're gonna drop the bombs. Like, we're taking over completely. We're dropping our Tesseract powered bombs on all of North America. We're taking it out. We're going straight for it. So then the good guys, Steve Rogers' team, Captain America's team's like, all right. Well, no, whoa, man, my bad.
It wasn't just America. It was like the world, wasn't it?
No, because I skipped over Bucky Barnes dying. So
yeah.
That's the train scene. In the middle, I don't know, at the end of the montage of Captain America and the Howling Commandos, with Bucky Barnes as a sidekick, fighting off the Hydra. Yeah, Hydra. Bucky dies, falls off a train. Yeah, falls off a train. He's dead. Goodbye to him. Steve can't get drunk because his metabolism's too high.
Yeah, rip to the boy.
So they take the fight to Red Skull. After they fight the Red Skull, then it's game over. Steve tries to run down a plane, tries to catch up to a plane, which had me laughing because I was definitely like, oh, okay, so this guy thinks just because he ran down a car, as the track athletes would say, he walked him down. All right, he walked down a car doesn't mean he's gonna walk down a plane. All right,
right.
He's feeling himself way too much right now.
Right. Where are you going, bro?
Need to not do that. So they get on the. He gets a ride from Peggy Carter and the little commander guy inside of Red Skull's car himself. They steal Red Skull's car. Red Skull has been loving this car. He cleans it every day himself by hand. Make sure there's no scratch, no dinks on it at all.
Turtle wax.
He even yells at Zemo. It's not his name. It's like Zolan. Yells at. I keep saying Zemo.
Zola. Yeah.
Yeah. What am I thinking of? Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
There we go.
No, yeah, his name's Zolan.
Yeah, Zolon. So he yells at Zolan. He's like, "Hey, I want you to take my car because I'm finna take this plane, but not a single scratch on it. All right, or I will."
Which is an interesting idea because it's like, if you think that the most efficient way to get out of here is the plane, but you want him to take your car because you think, I mean, you must think he's also gonna make it, right?
Exactly.
So why don't y'all both take? Why are we taking two different forms of transportation?
Because he wants to take his plane because he wants to be extra. Because he's Red Skull.
Because it's like clearly he cares about the car. So if he cares about the car and he wants to keep it, then it's like
you should drive it.
You should drive it yourself. Also, you clearly think he's gonna make it. So it's not like a take my car and then you're gonna still die or get captured. Even if he was like, it's like then you would just, if you really are like, there's a 99% it's a 99% chance we're gonna make it in this plane, and it's like a 50% chance we make it in the car. It's like you might as well just throw the car away. It's like, I know it's your favorite car, but you might as well just take that L, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you really think that bro's gonna make it, then it's like, then just take your car. Why are you taking a plane?
Because he knows he's gonna get away 100% with the plane. He's like, you might not make it with a car, but if you do, make sure there's no scratch on it. All right. Because like you might die, but if you don't die,
right,
don't mess up my car. Like if you walk in, like next time we see each other, like if we see each other. If I see you and there's a scratch on my car, I'm killing you.
He just shows up with 4 wheels, a seat, and a steering wheel.
You're dead. Just how dare you mess up my car?
I feel like at that point you got to be like, all right, it was clearly tough to get here.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, it's like at one point, it's like, I just drove through a war zone, right?
Is there a scratch on my car though? You're dead.
Bro hits one puddle, he's cooked.
Yeah. You're dead. So Steve. No, not Steve. Captain America fights Red Skull on the plane, and then he beats Red Skull. Red Skull picks up the Tesseract. It shows space. He gets teleported away, and then Steve pushes the plane into the ocean, crashes into some ice. He's dead, presumably. He's dead. And then he wakes up 70 years later at a baseball game.
Yeah, I don't know how cryogenically freezing someone works.
Not like that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if you were encased completely in ice, then that would mean that you can't breathe.
Correct.
So then also it would mean that your lungs and your blood and your brain froze.
Correct.
You can't have a frozen brain, lungs, or heart at any point.
Correct.
Like the idea of cryogenically freezing someone is that you're just supposed to get them cold enough that it's slowing the aging process. So it's slowing the process of decay and things like that, which is what happened to Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
Also in his containment cell, you clearly see him wearing like a mask so he can breathe, which is why he's not completely covered. He's not in a block of ice. He's just like, he's just slowed, right? Which also makes sense because when you see him, he does look a little bit older. Slightly. So it's like he's been aging more than Cap was. But also that's because they do let him out every now and then to run missions. So it's like he has aged like 5-10 years.
I won't say that
even
much.
Though it's been like 50 or 80 or something at that point.
50 or 80? Oh, talking about by Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 1942?
No, it's definitely more than 50.
44?
Like we're talking like between 70 and 80 years.
I mean, what time did this movie come out?
And that doesn't matter.
2012?
No, that doesn't matter.
Because that's what the time this movie was set.
That doesn't matter.
So 1940 from 2012?
That doesn't matter.
Were you going to subtract it from 2022?
That doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter? What are you saying doesn't matter? I don't know what
the math
you're
doing doesn't matter. I'm about to give you all the math you need to know.
Bet.
At the end, of Captain America, First Avenger, Nick Fury says, "Yo, Cap, you've been frozen for almost 70 years. Almost is a range between 65 and 70. We're going to highball that to 78 between the end of Captain America and the beginning of Winter Soldier is 6 years."
Wait, what? Captain America to Winter Soldier is 6 years?
Yeah. And between
it
Captain
isn't.
America, the First Avenger, and Winter Soldier, 6 years.
No, it's not 6 years.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 2.
No, 6.
Maybe 1.
No, bro, 6.
What are you talking about?
6. 1, 2,
Captain-
3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Captain America comes out of the ice.
Yes.
Pretty much like a week later, the Avengers happens.
No, that's at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 2 months, whatever.
2 weeks.
Very, very recently after he comes out of the ice, he
At
hits,
least 2 weeks.
Yeah, you hit the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
After the Avengers, he's palling around. There's two, the Thor movie and the Cap movie comes out. Pretty much back to back.
Wait,
So
what are you
it's,
talking about? You talking about Thor 2, Cap 2?
yeah, Thor 2 and Cap 3. No, Thor 2 and Iron Man 3.
Yeah, there we go.
They come out.
Yeah.
I did say Cap. But yeah, and then Cap comes out.
Yeah.
And then after Cap is pretty much Ultron. So by then, it has pretty much only been like 2 to 3 years.
No, it's 9 years now.
Tops. No, it's not 9 years.
Telling you.
From Avengers to Winter Soldier is not 6 to 9 years. What are you talking about?
No, 6 years to Winter Soldier, 3 more years to Ultron.
It is not 3 years between Winter Soldier and Ultron. What are you talking about? It's maybe 1 or 2.
Telling you, bro. It's
Tops.
3 solid years.
Couldn't be. I don't know where you would get that
Now,
frame of reference.
Are you counting your years as 6-month periods or 12-month periods?
12. What are you
Why
talking
are you
about?
using
A
12-month
month
periods?
is 12. A year is 12
Why
months.
are you counting your years in 12-month periods, bro?
Because it's what a year is.
No, my God.
A minute is 60 seconds. What are you talking about? Bro's like,
My brother.
anything can be a year. 5 minutes is a year. Like, if you
It really can be. It really can be. No, my brother. My brother in Christ and blood. All right. We all know that the lunar cycle is comprised of 6 months' time. Okay? So, two 6-month periods of time is 2 years because each 6 month equates to 1 year. Hence, 3 years, by your standard, 12 months, is actually 6 years by the true 12-month incorrect lunar cycle. It is 6 months. Come on. We did a whole episode on this.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Say what one more time.
Right. You know what's funny? That does actually make sense, though. I said that as a bit to be like, isn't that silly? Isn't that gibberish? But that does actually make sense.
Yeah. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, no, it's like 2 years between Captain America, First Avenger, and Winter Soldier. It's like 2 years. Like max 2 years.
Yeah, max 2 years. It's not that long.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, he's aging way faster because they just let him out more.
Yeah.
But
So
I think he was always older than him anyway, though.
He was always older by, I think, 2-3 years. So he's already 2-3 years older. Plus he's getting taken out every like couple of months to do missions. So he's even aging
a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we do know their ages. We know their ages.
Yeah, they pretty much have them
because they're
in their 30s.
No, not the actors. The characters.
Yeah, they're in their 30s.
No, they're like 70. They're in their.
Well, I mean, technically from when they were born. I mean, like with the cryogenic freezing. Actually, they're not even in their 30s. Because if we're really going by this, like, Cap was really trying to go into the army. Like, he wasn't 30 then. He was in his 20s.
I thought he was in his teens.
No, he's in his 20s, early 20s.
Okay, because in the new, whatchamacallit, in the Captain America Brave New World, he says he's like 70, 80 years old, like something like that. No, or did he say he's 100 years old?
He said he's 110 or 107 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
But he said that as a bit because that's when he was born. He was born in the 40s or whatever, or 30s at that point, but or the 10s, I guess, because he's supposed to be 20. So then he was born in the 20s.
Okay.
So if he's born in the 20s, it's the 40s. He's like 22. He goes into the ice. He's frozen for like 70 years. He comes out of the ice. There's like 1 year from then to Avengers, and then like from that point he's like, then you got 2 years to Winter Soldier, and then 2 years to Ultron, and then like 2 more years to Civil War. So it's like 2, 4, 6. So it's like he really is like, he doesn't turn 30 until like Infinity War.
Who's 30?
Cap.
He is way more than 30.
I'm saying you're going by his chronological age, or the fact that he was born in the 20s. I'm not counting, I'm talking about his biological age, like counting the fact that he was frozen. Like saying, like, it's the same shit with like Aang being frozen in the ice cube.
Yeah, he's
like,
112.
Oh, yeah, he's 100. He clearly isn't 112. He's 12. He's 12. He's not,
because he lived during that time period.
He was frozen though. So I'm talking about his physical body. Both of these things are true simultaneously. And obviously we're talking about science fiction because you can't cryogenically freeze people.
Yeah, no, it's not
But
possible.
it's like him being like, oh yeah, I'm 112. It's like, yeah, technically, but also not really. You technically have existed for that long because your aging was slowed.
Correct.
But biologically, if we did carbon dating on you, you're like 32. It's like if we took your
you would
like
still be 100 or something.
If they did a scientific if they did their blood work, it's like their blood work would look like their age. They'd be like, oh, you're 32.
I mean, that's because they have the super soldier serum.
No, irrelevant.
But what? How's the super soldier serum irrelevant?
Do you really think if they did their like blood work that they would be?
Why do you think they were taking his blood work after they lost the serum?
We're still talking about science fiction, but once again, like even in real life, like if a guy is super healthy at 50, he will have he can have the blood work of like a 20-year-old.
No, he have the blood work of a 50-year-old.
No, I'm saying if he's incredibly healthy. You can have certain biometrics that look like a younger person's biometrics if you're incredibly healthy even at an old age.
No, bro, not unless you steal it.
No, if you're
we're talking about vampires. We're talking about guys who are stealing people's blood in real life inside of themselves.
I'm talking in real life. If you're an incredible healthy person,
blood swap.
You can have very immaculate blood work. It's not impossible. You can do it if you have a very clean diet and you live a healthy lifestyle.
You're talking about blood doping. You see,
and maybe I'm even exaggerating. Maybe not 20. Maybe not a 50-year-old having 20-year-old blood work, but like maybe like 40 or 30. Like a 38. Like if you're 52, you gotta have a 38's blood work.
Marathon runners and cyclists do this thing called blood doping. I think it's what you're talking about, where you inject old blood or like newer blood, like from younger.
Yeah, like a younger person's blood. Yeah,
inside of yourself, so that you have more oxygen, so that you're able to run faster. And
there are people that do stuff like that, and that's not that crazy. There are people that do that. There's a guy on like YouTube and stuff that does stuff like that. That's not what I was talking about, but that is a thing. Yeah,
it's definitely what you're talking about. So after captures the ice, that's the end of the movie. That's Captain America: First Avenger. Best part is when he throws the shield into the camera. And the
right. The best part is when he crushes your skull with the shield. When he hits you directly in the forehead with a metal discus.
Exactly. But no, in this movie, this is the first instance of the Captain America kick. Over a railing. Yeah. Like this is the first instance of him like doing the Captain America kick over a railing. And like that was like, oh snap. Like that's the kick. It's like, oh dope, nice.
When do you think he really realized like I could really launch somebody with a solid kick? When do you think he really was like, that's an effective move?
When he threw the spy out of the water and he just like went into, like he was 3 feet in the air after flying through the water. He's like, oh, I'm dummy strong. And that's my arm. And I already know legs are stronger than arms. Oh yeah, I'm definitely destroying people. So he had to have known that early in. And like when after he got his body, he ran into like that building. He's like, oh man, I do not know the control of this thing. Like this machine that is my body is crazy work.
Yeah,
right
doing
now.
that all with no shoes too is crazy work.
That's dangerous work.
I'd have to get a pair of slippers on the way out. Like, wait, where are my boots?
Like, bro, somebody give me some shoes.
Because apparently he had to have taken his shoes off.
Yeah.
When he got into the machine,
even though he was not told to take his shoes off.
Yeah.
He's only
Also,
told-
why did his pants all his clothes? Like he
his
did take his
pants
shirt
grew.
off too.
Yeah, he took his shirt, his tie, and his hat off. That is what he was told to take off.
He took his shoes off for no reason. Yeah.
He like having his dogs out, I guess.
Yeah. There's no way he didn't go stop for a second and be like, wait, where did I put my shoes? It's like, just grab your shoes real quick, bro. It's not that crazy.
No,
It'll take you all of 10 seconds.
The shoes wouldn't fit though. Not his old shoes.
Oh yeah, you're right. His old shoes probably wouldn't fit.
Mm-hmm. So that's
You're
why
right.
he had to go barefoot. He had no other choice.
Socks at least, man.
Mm.
Yeah, you had to have some socks. So
I would just let him get
I
away.
guess he might not be able to fit the socks either. Shit.
I would let him get away.
I would let him get
I would let
away.
him get away.
I'd find some boots on the way out. It's like,
They'd be like, y'all got him. Y'all got him,
yo,
right?
anybody got a size 15 real quick?
It's like, y'all got a sandwich because I am hungry.
Oh yeah. Also, let me get some. Yeah. Anybody got a lunch?
It's like, it's like I got real big. I'm hungry
My
right now.
calories just went up like 4 times, bro.
It's
I
like,
used
I
to
need
eat
some-
1,200. I need 12,000 at
It's
this
like,
point.
I need some food. But no, this also after right before he decides to start like actually fighting, you see him like drawing in the rain and whatnot. I was like, oh, that's a little homage to like the fact that he draws Marvel comics in the Marvel comic books. Because in the actual Marvel, in the universe of Marvel Comics, there is a comic book studio called Marvel that he draws for. So like, oh, look there.
That's pretty cool. Kind of like meta. And it
Yeah.
also makes sense that one of their kind of flagship characters would do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome though. The idea that like he's also like an artist. Like if he didn't become like a soldier, that's what he would have did.
Yep.
It's pretty sick.
Also, the iconic line of "I can do this all day." He says twice in this movie, and I did not know. Everyone only references the one time he does it when he's super scrawny, but not when he does it after he's Captain America and he's fighting Red Skull and he's like captured.
Yeah.
It's like he says it again.
Yeah,
It's
he
like, one
does
time
it again. Hey.
Like, no one uses that instance though.
Yeah.
It's because he's already big and buff. It's like of course you can do it already. Of course you can do it all day. You're Captain America already.
Right. They don't count that one. They just count when he was like small guy. But it is also funny how like he really was like rage baiting the fuck out of like Red Skull.
Yeah.
The fact that he's like, oh yeah, what made you so special? He's like, nothing. I'm just a guy from Queens.
Yeah.
It's like, and then he got pissed. I was like, damn, why is he so mad about that? And it's like, like, why do you even care? Why does it matter? I'm like, oh, okay.
Like he cares because he thinks himself as a god. So,
Right,
so
right,
only
right.
a god could have these abilities that I have, and you have these abilities. So what makes you special, like me special? And he's like nothing, bro. It's like, man,
I'm just a dude.
man, forget it. Fuck you, bro. It's like, why you
know what?
you? Bro? It's like,
Because what the implication is like, that means if nothing's special about me, that means nothing special about you.
exactly.
He's like, you know what?
I don't like that answer.
I don't like your
I
attitude.
don't like that shit, bro. Red Skull, like, my opinion, Red Skull likes Zola. Like, he thinks of him highly as an individual in the earlier parts of the movie. Because, like, when they get the Tesseract and, like, they're trying to use the energy source of it, he praises Zola for, like, being able to do it. And he's like, oh, snap. Like, you actually did it, dog. Like, you did good. It's like, good job, man. And then later on, he's all like, bro, like, you're doing good at these things, but you just need to get pushed in the right direction. Like, you're doing all the right stuff. Like, I'm here for you, but I really need you to just, like, lock it in fully.
Yeah, like, you're the boy. Like, you've been cooking lately. But you know what? I feel like if you had the right motivation, I feel like you cook even harder.
Exactly.
I feel like you'd make your masterpiece. It is funny that Zola is, like, mad nervous the whole movie.
Yeah.
But he's low-key like, nah, man, you're the boy. You're doing good, man.
It's like, I like you, dog. Like, he's the only other person to see him, like, as Red Skull, besides the painter, before everyone else does. Even though, like, he comes in and he sees him and he turns the lights off and he's all like, but I like you, though. So I'm going to let you see the painting so far. Like, what do you think about it? He's like,
Yeah.
it's a masterpiece. He's like, thank you, man. Thank you. It's like,
I
that.
appreciate that.
I really do. Because, like, I don't like that I have this Red Skull,
Yeah.
but you said it's dope. And I really. Like,
It would be interesting.
Thank you.
It would be interesting the idea that like he is so terrified of this guy that he is like sucking up to him, but to him he thinks Zola is like legitimately his friend.
Yeah.
So when he's like, "Oh man, it's amazing," he's like, "Damn, really?" He's like,
Oh, bro.
"Thanks, bro."
He's like, that means a lot to me. That really
he
does.
genuinely is like, "Oh, I appreciate it, dude."
Yeah.
He thinks he really means it,
He's trying not to die.
and he's just terrified of this nigga, bro. He's like, "Your skull is red. You don't have a nose."
And you want to take over the
I watched
entire
you
world.
disintegrate 4 people.
But it's not even disintegration. Like, it wasn't until the third time I watched this movie that I fully realized that the weapons that they're using aren't disintegrating people, they're just teleporting them, because it's using the power of the Tesseract, which is the Space Stone, which is just sending people. Because like after Red Skull picks it up, he gets sent to that planet where the Soul Stone is.
Nowhere.
Yeah, no, he gets sent to somewhere.
Oh, no, he gets sent somewhere.
So whatever that planet is called, he gets sent there.
Proxima 9.
No, that's something else. But he gets into the planet where the Soul Stone is. Jump ahead, doesn't matter. So that means all their weapons are just teleporting people to other locations, probably somewhere in space. So they're still dying, but it's probably way more painful than disintegration.
Right. Or they're just being teleported to
nowhere.
Just another planet. And then you just have to survive on whatever random planet they just sent you to.
If there's
and
anything.
maybe
If
you
there's
can.
oxygen.
Right. If there's oxygen, if there's food that you can eat, and if you really know what food to eat. Like if you really, like, how would you even find that out?
Trial and error. That's the only way. The first Cap kill. Oh, no, that's the kid. Blah, blah, blah. Steve knows what he's doing because he's rage baiting a lot. He's doing a lot of rage baiting. Dun, 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 dun. When Bucky dies, quote unquote, I was a little upset that we didn't get to see him lose his arm before he dies. Because in the comics, he loses the arm and then he falls off the train.
Yeah, those are two completely separate events.
Exactly. So I was kind of upset that we didn't get to see him lose the arm before he gets taken over by the Soviet Union.
It just gets popped off by the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Am I right? Dope.
Yeah, I mean, you are right. Yeah, it's the Russians.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, he's a Winter Soldier. It's the Red Star. It's Russian shit.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure.
Sickle and the hammer.
Yeah. But he only has the star, though. He doesn't have the sickle and hammer. In the comics, he does.
But yeah, his arm could have got blown off by like a sniper or something like that.
Yeah. Something simple.
That'd been crazy.
At the very end of the movie, when the Tesseract gets lost, after it teleports Red Skull away, it starts burning through the bottom of the plane, which confused me. Because why did it burn through the bottom of the plane but didn't burn through anything else?
Like, what do you mean?
Like the machine that it was in. Like when he had to like pick it up to put it in the big machine. When Red Skull had to pick it up and put it in the big machine. Why didn't it burn through the big machine?
I think it was just like energy. So it was like, it wasn't just straight Tesseract on metal contact. It was just like, it was in like kind of an energy field.
No, okay.
I mean, that's the closest thing I could think.
That makes sense. Because when he put it in there, they were talking about how it's like, how the energy is being like siphoned off and being stabilized and being moved in different directions. So the energy is the infinite source energy of the Tesseract is being constantly absorbed and moved somewhere else. So it's not just in its raw form at all times. And that's why it's not burning through it like it does on the plane itself. Best line?
Best line. I mean, I guess the most classic is obviously I could do this all day. I don't know. Saying I'm a kid from Brooklyn is pretty solid, though.
True.
Well, not Brooklyn, Queens.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm just a kid from Queens. Oh, no, he's from Brooklyn. No, he's Brooklyn. Because Spider-Man is from Queens.
Exactly. Speaking of that, there we go. I knew I had something. I'm gonna wait until
Civil War?
Yeah, to bring that thing up about the Queens. My best line is gonna be nothing. The line nothing. So that's the best line. Because you can just use that anywhere, everywhere, in regular day life too.
Right. And then no one will ever know it's a reference.
Exactly. Nothing. All right.
I think it was solid. I think it was a good movie, good addition. I think that these first handful of Avengers movies between Thor and Captain America and Iron Man 2, I think it's really interesting that these movies were viewed at the time as being pretty mid. Not bad, but just like good or whatever. And people were like, people were used to superhero movies not being that solid outside of, Spider-Man 1 and 2. And then so to have this was pretty interesting. And then when the Avengers hit, it solidified everything, seeing all those different people come together and those elements come together in a very concise and well done way. I think really made people go, okay, yeah, like this is like, it enhances the previous movies and stuff. And then everything moving forward was like, Winter Soldier, Age of Ultron, we're like, yo, that's crazy.
And then Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 was sick. You was hating on it, but it was sick.
Thor: The Dark World. And then
Thor: The Dark World was pretty bad.
That was a terrific movie. I give it 10 out of 10. All right, we gonna catch y'all. All right, no, all right, that's the Captain America, first Avenger. That's Thor.
The
first Asgardian.
The first Thor.
Thor, the only Asgardian that
right.
matters.
Thor, Thor, big red letter, big red font.
All
Thor,
right.
the Thor.
Thor,
the first Thor.
Thor, the
first
god of
Thor,
hammers.
The Thor Avenger. Next up, what's the next spot?
The next Marvel one?
Yep.
The next Marvel one we're gonna do is gonna be just the Avengers. We're gonna be ending off phase 1.
Just the Avengers.
We're gonna end off phase 1 with the Avengers. We're gonna get everybody's stories together. We'll run through that. And then that's gonna be the end of phase 1. Then we'll head into phase 2 after that. I don't know what's in phase 2 yet. I forgot, but it's written down somewhere on some paper.
Yeah. So next episode will be Avengers. No?
Next Marvel episode will be Avengers.
Yeah, no, next Marvel episode. The next episode is not. The next episode will be something else. And then the episode after that will be Avengers.
Precisely.
Avenger, I hardly know her.
Huh. All right, so we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.
War. Destruction.
Chaos.
Violence.
Violence.
Domination.
Helplessness.